Oh my God, go away. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh my Jesus, I'm gonna flip right out here. I'm so sick of YouTube. I'm so sick of it. There. Okay. Not bouncing right back tonight. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm like, oh, come on, hurry up and change. Everything's running real slow here tonight. Just terrible. You can see me? Yeah, I'm not up here on my end though. I've still got the yellow, orange light, whatever you want to call it. They've made it a color. You can't call it yellow and you can't call it orange. It's kind of like the blue-green, the green-blue, you know? Thank you, Catherine. As you can see, enjoying my tea with my nice heated coffee holder, my cup holder. Love it. I can't say enough about it. Really and truly cannot say enough about it. Come on. Come on. Where's my green light? Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Or we could say, bless it, bless it, bless it. I need to make sure everybody can see, and the only way I can do that is waiting for it to get the green light, the light of good health. Hi, Daisy. I'm just waiting for my green light. I bet. Catherine, I bet. Thank you very much. I need to know my light's green, though. I have to wait for it. It's probably because of the weather. I bet you there's a tower down somewhere. That's why everything is so slow. Come on. There's a new, I don't know if it's not new, obviously. It's something I've never seen on the Canadian Netflix thing, right? Movie provider. I'm I found the cutest little series, and it is a series, but they automatically will play back to back. I'm on season 2, and I don't know how many seasons. It may be too immature for some people, but I like it because of the world that we live in every day. It's called The Worst Witch. And they're young ladies. They are like between the ages of probably 10 and maybe 16, 17. It's kind of like the Hobbit, that whatever that was, that movie. Warthog School, I think it was, where they learn magic and all this. The same type of thing. It's quite entertaining. I've been enjoying it a little bit. Okay, there we go. No, I don't want to do that. All right, where is... Oh, God, I took it out. Where did I put it? Where's my feather? Oh, my God, where's my feather? There it is. Got it. There we go. Right there. All right, so we're going to put up our smudge for these readings for tonight. And we thank Spirit and the same thing. It's the same. Mother Nature, Spirit, the universe, for the ingredients provided, but for the smudges that we carry through with. We ask also as well, if we may, to bring more enlightenment into the viewers of the readings, epiphanies for some, guidance, direction, enlightenment, peace, love, and warmth. May they all live beneath the white light of the universe. Okay. Got smoke in my eyes again. That's why I took my glasses back off. I should keep my eye drops right here, right beside me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And some for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. All right. There we are. So we've got our smudge up and done. Candles are lit. Everything's lit behind me, I think. I better check. And the way I do that is look into my own little camera here. Okay. Just back a bit more. Perfect. There we go. All right. So, the first reading for the first sign tonight, we are continuing from last night, and we're running in the order. It's kind of backwards, but now we're kind of, okay. It's Taurus and Gemini will follow, so that's the direction that we're going in. This is a general reading. This is a free public reading for the sign of Taurus the bull. For the month of... Oh, I know I did it in the wrong order. You have to throw the cards back in my face. Stop. Okay. Come on now. Be good. Be good. Be good. This is for Taurus for the month of December 2019 in through to the end till New Year's Eve. Please bring forward answers to questions. If anybody can get an answer to something during the reading, all the better. Bring enlightenment, bring direction, influence, destiny. Please. For Taurus, for December 2019. You did cedar and white sage last night. I don't have any sage in the house at all. None. Hi, Long Island. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. This is for Taurus for December. I'm going to mark this at 11. There we go. 11. There we are. In. Libra is another, well, counting Taurus here, 6 more. It'll be towards the end of the evening. 6 more to go. It's number 6 on the list, I should say. It's number 6, and then Scorpio's last. Go ahead, fall everywhere. See if I care, because I'm just going to pick you all back up and put you right back where you belong again. Anyway, go ahead. You guys jump out. Go ahead. None of them were bad. I just don't do pop-outs. That's my laziness. You're a Taurus? Okay, well, you're here at the right time, Kath. Wonderful. No, not for a while yet. It's on tonight. Another, I'm on Taurus, then Gemini, then Cancer. Each reading is about 15-20 minutes long, depending. So you have to do the math. All right, I'm going to cut the deck right here, Taurus. I'm going to consult with Lilith. I'll bring the camera down because it needs to be down anyway. Okay. Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards. Cards that are meant for this general free public reading for the sign of Taurus. For the month of December 2019, right through the month into the new year. Is this the deck that is meant for this general reading for Taurus for December 2019, Lilith? She's not straying a bit, so we're going to go with that. Thank you, Lilith. You may stop. Thank you. Okay. There we go. All right, your very first card. Your overall energy. Taurus for December. Oh, Jesus. I don't even want to say what it is. You can see it for yourselves. I'm not happy with it. I'm not even going to say it. It's not going to cross my lips. Not right now. Finances and wealth. 7 of Pentacles and potential. Hold on to that one. Hold on to that one. Hold that close. Give me something to ward that off a bit. Oh, come on. Your close relationships, friendships, family, intimates. We got the Page of Swords and gossip. Okay, good. Here, what came right through was not so bad, Natalie. They're not the ones doing the gossiping. You're not. But you could hear gossip. You're not to feed into it. Oh, yes. Thank you, Jesus. We got the Ace of Clubs. The Angels are the Ace of Cups, not clubs. Basically hearts. There we go. That's in your challenges? Come on, eh? That's going to be interesting to get there. Oh, my God. This is so weird. For you that were here last night, you know what we started the night out with, right? Got into the next reading, we started that out. Look how this reading ends. Oh, and it's extra special. It's your message from Spirit, Taurus. Look at this. Look at this. No matter what's going on this month. Oh, my God. Wow. I got to get these cards out of the way before I knock them to the floor. I can't believe it. And that's your message from Spirit. This is beautiful. Okay, it doesn't start out well. It's not indicating anything bad's coming towards you. This is only for a select few people that are worried. It's the 9 of, I am saying it, the 9 of Swords. It is the anxiety card at tarot. And this is only going to apply to maybe a few of you. Not to worry. And it's not something that's new, that hasn't happened yet. This has already happened. You're feeling the tone because of what you're going through, whatever that may be for you, that's got you wanting to pull your hair out, and you're scared, you're worried, you're got a little bit of fear thing going on here. It's not as bad as what you may feel that it's going to be. Whatever it is that you're losing a little sleep over, that's playing on your mind an awful lot, it will be alleviated. You look at these two. There's your challenges, and there's your message from Spirit. That just puts almost like a wall up and pushes these all the way back, especially these two. Don't take part in any gossip or anything like that, but we got the Nine of Swords. And, sorry guys, I didn't mean to be rude or anything. I gotta check my camera here. Good, okay. All right. Oh, Joyce Perota, you like the Worst Witch? Oh, you're the only one I'm catching. If anybody else said it, well. Daisy, Libra's another, counting this one, all right? Taurus is number 1 that I'm on. And 2, 3. It's number 6 on the list, and it's 15 to 20 minutes per reading. It's what it usually works out to, anywhere from 10 at the least, 20 at the most. So you just sit and do the math. You can just do the math when there's 6, right? You ballpark it anyway. So it, yeah. And 9s too as well in tarot. Represents intensity, intense situation, intense emotions. This kind of a thing. Did I not put in the title? Does nobody seen the title? Is nobody seeing the title of the broadcast here? Because I thought I listed everybody that I'm doing tonight. So not reading it, or it's not showing? I don't know. Showing on my end. And it says, and I've got them in order, you know. The 9, ugh. One of my least, it is truly one of my least favorite cards. I will tell you that. The 9. For sometimes, once in a blue moon, it'll represent somebody that's a natural worrier, and you're bringing more distress on yourself than is actually there. That could hit home with somebody. Then why don't people read? Thank you very much, Beth, Nancy, Kath. Yeah, and you too, Jennifer. Thanks. Why don't people read? It doesn't even matter about the order. The name is there. That, you know, the astrological sign is. Anyway. I don't like the 9. It shows you're not wrapping your head around a reality of some kind. What was that? These are not. Okay, something else. All right, good. These are not mini readings. These are monthly readings, a whole different thing. But some people are natural worriers and make everything worse than it actually is. You're the worst culprit, all right, if it applies to you. You do more damage to yourself psychologically, mentally, emotionally than maybe any situation that you're dealing with. You're really letting yourself get burned out, burned up, consumed. You shouldn't be doing that. Some of you as well may be having some weird dreams, some nightmares, this sort of a thing. And Tarot wants you to ask yourself, what the hell's eating you up inside? What is it? I went through this last night because this card did come up. On a physical level, it can show somebody not sleeping well due to stress or overthinking, and overthinking is huge here. Overthinking is very destructive. Overthinking is where imagination starts to take over. But what it is, we've got good energy, we've got negative energy. Everybody talks about the good energy. Here's the reality. And energies themselves, they need a place to flow. They need to continue their flow and continue to move. And here you are, when nobody talks about the negative energy. It too, all right, what it operates the same way, has the same needs on the other side of what the good energy is, the white energy. It is dark, and it needs as well to continue to move, to flow. And while you may feel that you're conquering it, you're not, because what you're doing, somebody is doing this, pushing it down, flattening it out, and holding it there. You're never going to get rid of it that way. Can you do anything about what it is that you've got your head wrapped around? Maybe not. Maybe it's one of these things you have to leave to fate, destiny, right? But the thing is, you can release a lot of it by just venting to somebody. Find a soundboard is what you need. Sounding board. Someone will sit, give you the time you need. Is someone you know that cares about your well-being. And ask them to just listen. You're not there for advice. You just need to vent. You know what? You'll feel lighter. You'll feel brighter. You'll feel hopeful. You'll feel so much better when you share that and put it out there, is what you need to do. So, finance worries, Kath. Yeah. Hi, Sammy. I don't want to feed this into the... This can carry you through the whole month, this worry. Maybe somebody's worried about making ends meet during Christmas and still taking part in the Christmas season. That's enough to keep any mom awake, you know what I mean? Or dad, right? Seen as the provider of the family. That still carries, even though... When's the last time you heard or even knew anybody where the mom got to stay home and the dad went to work, and that's how they did it? He has to be making a lot of this to afford that, to raise a family, and mom be able to stay home and raise them herself without sending them out somewhere for childcare, right? But if you know, you're working, you're doing all you can, and something feels it's beyond you, almost feels like you're being overwhelmed by it, you need to change your whole perspective. I really feel for you if you are a mother with children trying to make things come together. I know. You know, my 3 sons, I raised them by myself. And their dad was, whenever it was to his convenience, would be around, but really, and it was hard. It was really hard. It was not easy. But you've got to change your perspective. You have to take a different angle, because what this is for you, someone, whoever you are, it's not working for you. It's destroying you. It's breaking you down bit by bit. That's not healthy. The advice is, what ties you up at knots at 3 a.m. always looks smaller in the light of day. So keep your perspective when negative thoughts get in your way. Your keywords are panic attacks, fear, guilt, insomnia, nightmares, stress, mental overload. Let's move on from that card. Sorry, Taurus. Sorry, Taurus. The next card, finances, wealth. That's, and when I say wealth, I don't mean just cha-ching, the Skrilla. What I mean is wealth in other areas, in family, in friends, in support. Feeling like your cup is never half empty or half full, it runneth over. It's continuous all the time. It's a real good perspective. It is also a 7. And in tarot, with the 7s, they mean possibility. You've got some, you're not like this, Taurus, all right? For the month of December, you're going to have a little bit of this, a little bit of elbow room, a little bit of wiggle room, a little bit of grace. Do you know what I'm saying? Universe is favoring you, Taurus, in that way. It's bringing forth a comfort to you. Some of you may experience and witness miracles due to this and say, ho, 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 in a whole different way, right? above the ho, ho, ho. You'll be going ho, 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 ho. Wow. And if you've ever been shaken in your faith with the universe, this will seal the deal for you. And you'll have a newfound respect for the cosmos and for your fellow man and your place within that as well. There could be some miracles here. The potential's there for just about anything to happen here with this card, and it being Pentacles. It does, and it's fallen into the right place, your finances, because of course they are about money, creativity, a lot of color in your life. There's much to be gained when this card appears for you, Taurus. It's showing for those of you, your dedication to anybody, anything, any situation is starting to show. You're showing your dedication. It's a beautiful thing. And your dedication's beginning to pay off. You're starting to get little glimpses, and you're going, oh, I don't want to read into what I think that is, so I'll just pretend I don't notice for a little bit. And it's so cute. I'll just pretend I don't notice that little glimmer of reward. That's not it. That's just something else for somebody else. No, it's for you. You're getting glimpses of the rewards that your dedication that you've devoted is starting to pay off. It's beautiful. While you may not be seeing the riches or the acknowledgement that you've dreamt of yet, you're just getting by. But the potential for success, the potential is there. All right? This may mean even a little more hard work for you, a little more blood, sweat, and tears. Things could take a little bit longer. Sacrifice, time, paying attention to detail slows things down significantly. But here's the thing. The effort that you put into anything that you're doing, Taurus, right now, it's going to be worthwhile in the end. You'll be saying, I'm glad I put in the extra time. I'm glad I put in the extra sweat, the extra patience. I'm glad that I did that now after the fact. Boy, am I glad. The advice is don't doubt your own abilities, Taurus, or the path that you've chosen. You need to keep going and doing what you're doing as long as you're moving forward. Keep moving forward no matter what it is in your life. Because Tarot and Spirit want you to know you are on the right track of success regardless of what happens on that track. Keep moving forward. Keywords are money and perseverance and dedication, work, investment, time. The final word, success. Success. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see here. The next card, I'm not weighing a lot on it either. All I got was a twinge of annoyance when I seen it. Somebody within your circle doing too much of this. All right. And that could indicate that there's someone in your circle that you can't trust. And this could be a new addition to your circle. This could be somebody you've known for a very long time. You know of them. Maybe they're around in small moments. But now they're there all the time. And if your intuition is questioning that and saying, what are they doing here around me a lot lately? They're very self-interest. Everything they do is self-interest. All right? Self-service. Somebody could be, I'm sorry to say, is trying to shed a shadow over maybe part of your life. This isn't for everybody. Please remember this is a general reading, okay? He's a gossip. Here's the thing, and if you're wondering, you don't even know who this person could be, it's not hitting home. What you need to look for with this person is that he loves the spotlight. In other words, he likes being the center of attention. He really, really enjoys himself that way. Do you know anybody like that really... And they seem to always be the heartbeat of everything. Because that's where they feel the best. But here's the thing. Are you outshining them, Taurus, in some way? They don't like it. So there's somebody you may have to watch out for. It's not for everybody. You may need to watch out for. Playing head games too. Putting out an influence of some kind that you don't fall into it, don't fall for it kind of a thing. There could be a legal matter coming to the forefront for someone as well. This could be something through work, your job, or you may see yourself sitting down to sign a contract or other paperwork. Make sure what you're getting into. Reread the other side, coming from the other side, the other people behind the contract. Look for things that are wrong. If you find anything, you approach them and get that clarified. The advice of the card, see this hitting close to home for you. Be precise in all your verbal and all your written communications so that you will not be misunderstood. Don't leave any space for errors or misunderstandings. Keywords or complaints, bitchiness, backchat, cutting words, legal issues, and paperwork for you to pay attention to. But this is somebody that's, I'm feeling truly, that's really on the outside, just bordering the outside of your inner circle in life. They may be in the heart of somebody that's within your circle. They're kind of like piggybacking in. Do you know what I mean? But you may be overshining them and they're not liking it. That's kind of what I'm getting here, if that makes sense to anybody. All right. The next card. Your challenges, like, really? The Ace of Cups. What a beautiful card. This is beautiful. Can't say enough about the Ace of Cups, Ace of Hearts, however you see it. I see it either way, either or. And it's the Ace. It's all about new beginnings. More love coming into your life. It brings your heart's desire. Anything you've been pining for, aching for, wanting to bring to yourself, this is the card that's saying it is. You just need to believe a little bit more, a little deeper. Have a nice little long chat with the universe, your creator, and really open yourself up. Emotions are what rule the world, hence love, right? Emotions carry a lot of power. When you're in manifest mode, you always have to, and people go, that doesn't work for me, it doesn't work. You're not doing it right. You're not completely bearing your sensitive underbelly to your creator or to the universe, even though, and I always say this, they know every atom, every molecule. They know every blood vessel. They know you literally, physically, emotionally, mentally, in and out. But it isn't this that's coming out of your mouth. They're not listening. You need to bare yourself. Let those raw nerve endings come out. It's all a metaphor, but it isn't. Do you know what I'm saying? And when you feel what you're feeling, whatever it is you're trying to draw to you and manifest into your now, you've got to let those emotions come through. You know what I'm saying? You've got to really, really feel this in your heart. And when you do that, the universe sits up and takes notice and use a lot of detail. There's another thing as well. Whatever it is that you're aching for, you're wanting to bring to you and draw to you. This card also brings fulfillment through. It could be an artistic pursuit for some of you. It could be a new relationship. You could be creating something that's your baby, right? It's your project. This could be a new business. You could be working on writing a book. This could be planting a garden, maybe getting ready for spring. You could be decorating your home, which probably a lot of you are if you celebrate the Christmas season. That's a given. Don't need a card to point that out. But that's what some of you, most of you will be doing. The Ace, while being a very positive card, and these are positive as well, these emotions that come forward can be very, very overwhelming, all right? But in a very positive way. It's not negative emotions. And being overwhelmed by positive It's beautiful. Um, I just hearing. You know what I just heard? I'm just hearing. What's just come through for somebody is wanting something a lot more than what you realize that you did, but you're going to realize how badly soon. How much you truly want to bring something towards yourself. Like I said, create that open dialogue with the universe, or you just be running in one spot. The advice is to open your heart here and begin to trust the universe, all right? You need not be overwhelmed by emotion. You just really need to be open to what comes to you. You need to be open to it. Yes, that's very nice, Catherine. Your keywords are beginnings and passion, pregnancy, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions, and intensity. You need to believe. You need to open yourself wide. If things aren't working for you, and that's what it is, you're holding back to a point. Okay. The last card. I almost want to say, forget all that other stuff before that. He come in. He could read so much just on this one card for him. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's my main man. My main man. There's no excuses for where you end up during the month of December. It's all on you. Because he's here to tell you that. He's saying, I'm not going to carry you. I'm not going to do that. But I'll be there to lend you the support that you need. But I'm not going to carry you. You're going to do the work. And I'm giving you all the tools of the trade, so there's no excuses. You see. We've got the cups, represent your emotions and love and all that stuff. And then we've got the staves and the rods, right? The wands represent regular practical things, risk-taking, business sometimes. And then we've got the swords, or decisions are weighing heavy, choices have to be made, plans have to be made, but there's a lot of things going on in your head. That's what that's about. And then we have deniers of coins, pentacles, whatever you want to call them. And there they are. And here's your creativity. This represents your finances and the whole 9 yards. But he wants you to ask yourself one question. What is it that you think that you yourself can actually make happen? What do you think your influence is? Do you think you got enough? What do you think your inner power is all about? Do you have enough of that? You're the creator in your own world. All right? These may be some things that some of you have to end up working on. But he's my number one guy, and he's the number one card, literally, in Tarot, Major Arcana as well. But he is number one. Yes. Yes, it is the Magician card. Yes, it is. And he really wants you to do some self-examination here to pull your own power out and through. Leave no fiber unturned. Get into yourself and really do a clean, deep, thorough search for your own inner power, because it's there. You need to look for it. It's all, it's almost like somebody cooking you a beautiful meal and setting it in front of you. Oh, it's just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Oh, it looks so delicious. And then you sit there and the person standing there going, well, what's wrong? What, you want me to feed you? Because we don't believe enough in our own inner power. We have to feed ourselves. It's there. The meal is there, ready to be consumed. And the gifts are there, ready for us to consume and accept them. And we do. But again, it comes down to pure emotion and your connection with the universe. And if stuff isn't happening, you're not doing it right. You're not being true. As long as you are true to yourself, you can say, look, you know, however you refer to the higher power, and you can say, I don't know how to do this. All I know is what I want, and I don't know how to do this. And be honest and ask to be led. Ask for direction. You have to walk sooner or later under your own steam rather than be carried by this, right? Or him, that energy. Here's the thing. You got a lot on your side during the month of December here. Taurus, this is beautiful. He wants you to know that all the conditions for your future successes are exactly perfect right now. And now is the right time for you to not think about things anymore, but to start to take action. Move forward with that action. Have a plan of action and follow it. It's your plan, so follow it. You know what you're capable of. You know what you shy from. You know what your weak spots are. You know what to do. I don't need to tell you. He doesn't need to tell you. And neither is Spirit, really. Because that's shucking responsibility. Self-responsibility for yourself. That's why we're born with the survival kit, in a manner of speaking. You do have the resources and the talent to attract whatever it is that you want. This could be anything from a new relationship to a business enterprise. This could be a project. It could be something simple as a trip as well. Above all, the magician does see you and is reminding you that you are in the creative flow of life during the month of December here. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy here. You're full of energy, and you're going to be feeling full of purpose if you don't yet. Communications will speed up when the magician appears as well. So all your emails, your texting, your phone calls, your meetings and meeting up, it goes on and on and on. You'll notice a significant difference. But again, that's a given during the month of December. Right? Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, you're still affected by the outplay of it all. Everybody's busy, therefore it's going to make you busy as well. If you have any ideas that you want to present to somebody, now would be the time as well. You're going to be surprised by the support that you receive. You're going to be really, really shocked. That's really going to lift you up to realize, all right? The advice of the card, the time is now. You need to take action, and when you do, you'll find success in whatever it is you're trying to bring into your now. Your keywords are new enterprises. This is your message from Spirit. Remember this. In communication, energy, creativity, travel, money, and support. And Spirit has actually given you this energy as a gift. This is your gift from Spirit. I could go on and on, Taurus, with that, but I'm not going to. All right. So we're going to go right into the next reading, which is Gemini, the twins. Make sure my pen's handy so I don't forget to timestamp it. There we go. Okay, here we go. You're welcome, Catherine. Thank you. She did. Oh, well, thank you, White Wolf. Thanks. I'll just try to make myself presentable. Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Jennifer / Tom. The generator and the Tominator. They're the laundromators. The laundromators. Oh, God. I crack myself up. No, I'm just joking. Oh, boy. It's not decorated yet, though. There's the thing. Only behind me is done, really. I really haven't started. I just got my lights the other day. Hello, BC. How you doing? more or less a local person, right? Although you're like 5,000-6,000 miles away from me, the other side of Canada. Beautiful, beautiful. British Columbia, I've never been, but I know enough about it. I have relatives that live out there, and friends that are out there. And British Columbia is one of the prettiest places on the planet. It's gorgeous country. It's a gorgeous place. Beautiful there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They've got the best of the Rockies through British Columbia. Calgary's, I think, has got part, and then, you know, very, very heavy wooded area. That whole province, they've got things like, I think they got Kodiak bears, they've got brown bears, grizzlies. Down here we got black bears. They can be unpredictable. That's the only thing. And they can get big, but not the size of a grizzly or a Kodiak. This is for Gemini, the twins. Good night, Amina. Good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Amina. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is for Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. All right. I'm going to cut right here for Gemini. And I'm going to timestamp it. I'm at 47:29. 47:29. There we go. All right. Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general free public reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of December 2019 right through to New Year's Eve. Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for this Gemini free public reading December 2019 through to New Year's Eve? She's saying yes, very blasé kind of a thing, so I'll just stop her. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, your overall energy here, Gemini, for December. Whoa. The Tower. Card number 2. Oh, dear Lord. 5 of Swords. Your finances and wealth. Conflict. Oh, my God. Your hearth, home, and intimate relationships, friendships, any kind of relationships. Are you kidding me again? Please give me 2 good cards to end this with. To deflect. 6 of Pentacles, generosity, and your challenges, and your message from Spirit. Not a bad card. Page of Wands. I don't know what to tell you there, Gemini. We'll find out as we go along. We'll find out as we go along. Wow. The Tower. And in the Oceanic deck, it's not a tower, obviously. It is, it's a ship caught in a perfect storm at sea. Means the same thing as the Tower and the Rider-Waite. Means the same thing. So you got, it's the ending of something. Some endings going on in December for some of you, Gemini. Reaching a turning point, and there's no turning back. And you may feel, for some of you that can relate to this, Gemini, to relate to this card, you may feel like your whole world is falling apart around you while you stand there and there's nothing you can do, right? That could be the feeling for some of you. So, okay. Oh, let them do their thumbs down. It's craziness. You know, YouTube's actually contemplating getting rid of the thumbs down because it's such a negative thing. So I wish they'd just come in and say what they want to say, and if it just bothers me, I just have the fun of kicking them out. Okay, yeah, that's a major arcana. There, I didn't even have to look for it. There it is. There it is. Yeah. I don't know. I think the newbies that come onto YouTube, the new people, and then they discover the community, the tarot community. I think they truly believe, because of how hard we work, we're on all the time, and I think they believe that we're paid by YouTube. They have the right to give us a shit kicking if they don't like it. They have the right to be nasty, say whatever they want. They don't know that maybe we've got our own power of control here. But kick your butt, you'll never get back in. Just that simple. Go ahead. And not only that, people should be careful. That's a lesson to remember. You never know where somebody's going to end up in life. You never know. You can go ahead there, turn the light on. You never know what somebody's life is down the road, is what I'm saying. You never know the changes that can take place. Somebody that you wouldn't give the time of day to, or were rude to, not you guys, but I'm just saying, let's say somebody was rude to you, and you know, you got treated and it made you feel like you were like bottom of the barrel the whole bit. And then let's say 2 or 3 years down the road, you become this huge success, and you have to deal with that same person again. It's a whole different interaction, let me tell you. Big time. They are, though. And I'm saying, oh God, I've had my life threatened. I've been told I'm going to burn in the bowels of hell. I've been told I was going to be sliced up with a metal knife, with a sword, into a million pieces. I've heard it all. I was called the last, when was it? Was that the last mini readings? I don't know if they were the last ones or the one before. I think we were the last ones, the mini readings, not the generals. And some chick comes into the room and goes, "What's this? Man, whore, tranny?" Oh, the hell. I was just starting the readings too. Just putting up a shuffle. And I just said, get the hell out of my channel right now. I just booted them. I swore. You know, whatever. They're not getting back in. They'd have to come in on a whole different phone or computer, change their nickname, because that nickname and that IP address is banned. And that's the way it goes. When you put yourself out in the public eye, you have to grow some thick skin. That's just the way it is. See, none of them scare me. Not even that person that sent me 17 messages and, you know, pure detail on how they were going to murder me and what they were going to do with my bits after they cut me up, the whole bit. I wasn't scared. It was like, come back and take me on. I dare you to. Come back and take me on, you sick son of a bitch. Just that simple, right? Let me have some fight in there, because where I come from, that's how it was. I don't think I'm Miss Tuffy, but I know who I am. I know what I can handle. And I don't, and most people, oh, just ignore them, just get rid of them, ignore them, don't bother saying nothing, blah, 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 blah. Where I come from, that's not how it's done. It's almost like a code of the South. You know what I mean? You put your 2 cents out there, too. I have to put up with it all the time, Joyce. All the time. So, they're real quick, though. The death threats and stuff like that, they're real quick. They'll leave them there to make sure that I see them and they delete them, kind of a thing, right? That or YouTube comes in and takes care of it. Because I never deleted any of those, and I didn't even get a chance to report the person, and everything was gone, removed. But they couldn't help it. They had to come back, and they've come back several times. And I can tell the essence, I can feel it's them. I'm like, not you again. Goodbye, till you come up with something new. It's that kind of a thing. So, You know, no, you weren't here that night. Hummingbird was here that night. She was here. That was Thanksgiving Day night. Whatever you were, yeah, you were off for turkey dinner. But anyway, Gemini, as I said, you may feel for some of you that your world's collapsing around you. You feel like you've been struck by lightning. There's thunder. There's dark clouds. You know, and you feel like there's little that you can do about the chaos other than just accept it. That this is how things are going to be. But this disaster is not your fault. Whatever you're going through, you didn't bring this on yourself, not completely. When this happened, and I'll say happens because this could happen soon for somebody. I don't know who, when, where, and why. But when it happens, you may be in complete shock at first. But this event is also a breakthrough for you. You just don't see it through the upset at the moment. But you're going to be given a chance to see the world in a very, very different way now. We might say your innocence been raped in some way. Innocent no more. Also, this card may signify issues with property for some and challenges to your security. You may be feeling vulnerable financially, and maybe for some of you in your relationships as well. Oh, I know, I've done that. Get a life, get real. Here, I'm going to show you the way. Boom. And if Jennifer's around, I say, Jennifer, if you got an itchy finger, you know what to do with that, right? And she'll kick them. So, the advice of this card, the Tower, here it is. Surrender to the universe and give up control because it's going to overwhelm you. It's going to feel bigger than you. You hear people say, I left it at God's feet, in God's hands because I'm overwhelmed. I can't handle it. I just leave it right there and, you know, he'll figure it out. In this case, you just say whatever it is for you to give up control. Start to begin to construct a new way of working, thinking, and relating, or even living. All brand new. All right? Something that's going to fit you better. It's something that turned out to the start as terrible as this, and go through that roughness, the hard spots, but to come out in a better place, more suited for you, and you're happier. It's going to be the final result. And not only that, Tarot is saying, once everything goes that way, you're going to have the freedom, to start over and a strong foundation on which to rebuild whatever it is that's fallen in your life. You're going to end up in a better place than you are right now, Gemini. All right, but it won't be an easy ride getting there, and you're not going to have control. You're not going to really be in the driver's seat here. I'm hearing strange sounds, and I don't know where they're coming from. Could be my fur ball underneath my chair, I don't know. But you're going to be able to rebuild whatever it is, all right? Your keywords are breakdown, endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough. The last two words in this card are beautiful for you. It's beginnings and enlightenment. You're not walking away unlearned. You're walking away with some very rich, deep, lifelong lessons here. Okay? I hate to say this, but unfortunately, the most serious, deepest, richest lessons we learn usually come from adversity. We'll leave it right there. Now, somebody's going to be hurting financially, or you are, Gemini, hurting financially, or in your finances and wealth here. It's the 5, and when the 5s come up, there's never anything good in store. They don't bode well in any way, shape, or form. This one here is all about conflict. Feeling very conflicted. It being swords, the air sign as well. We got to deal with reality. I wish the cards were good all the time because, I mean, reality is enough in itself, isn't it? It really is. It's enough in itself to deal with without having it show up in somebody's reading. when they came hoping for good and hope. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, in an argument for somebody, you've had this argument over and over and over again. Usually that happens within couples. There's issues, right? And the reason that same argument, that same fight keeps coming up over and over and over again is because the issues have not been resolved. Okay? Everybody goes through that if they're in a relationship. I've gone through it with my husband. You know, why are you still harping about that, Natalie? Why are you still going on? Why does that still bother you? And I'd be, bam. Because it's not been resolved, and until it is, it's not going to sit right with me, and you be the one that's going to have to deal with it. Just that simple. That's the way I work. I don't walk away and end anything until a problem's resolved, and I don't like being swept under anybody's carpet either when that comes. I'll just be more prominent about it. I'll get more vocal about it. I'll be more consistent about it. Not until it's fixed. But this thing with somebody, whoever this is meant for, I can relate to that as well too. You've had patience with dealing with this. You've had a lot of patience. But your patience is wearing thin, and for some, it has worn thin. And you back right at them. Big backlash come right at them, which may be out of character for you, Gemini, to get that emotional, that defensive. But that's what it's showing. And you're not feeling good about it. You're feeling rather small. You're feeling like maybe you lost control of a situation and it got the best of you. This can also indicate with the Five of Swords that maybe somebody in your life that you trusted very much has been very cruel and unkind. They may have even been devious, doing things behind your back, lying to your face, wounding your friendship, maybe a business relationship, or even romance. And it could be out of jealousy or a need for power is what we're looking at here. This card can sometimes bring to the surface communication problems in families as well. Hurtful opposition, or being unfairly overruled and ignored. On a more positive note, though, whatever it is you're going through, all your cards are out and up on the table to see with plain sight. Clear 20/20 vision. Now I see what's going on. And now I can figure this out. Now I can have a plan of action or a list on how I'm going to deal with this and make everything right again for me. Okay? Meaning you, Gemini. You can't fight the unknown, even though you can be in the fight, but you'll never win if you don't know what it is you're fighting against or fighting with, or what's against you. What are the odds for or against? You need to know. And part of the problem in getting lost here is because you weren't given all the information you needed. You weren't given all the guidance that you needed. And it ended up in a mess. This is not good for you. You're going to have to buck up, Gemini. And you're going to need to stand your ground. You don't need to even respond aggressively to anybody that seems to be aggressive to you, but you do need to be assertive rather than retreat. Retreating from this situation for you is not an option. You need to stand your ground and just say, I won't be moved. This is where I stand, and I'm not going to be moved by anything, anybody, for any reason, because I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be, so I'm standing my ground. All right? Your keywords are opposition. Also, with opposition, anything that's in opposition to you, okay, towards you, remember, that's a negative motion. That's a negative momentum coming towards you. Guess what? You are of the light, Gemini. And whatever's coming at you in opposition to bring you down is weaker than you are, because it's shadowed. It is much weaker than you are. You are the light. You can control the situation. You can blast them off the planet of the earth. You do what you need to do, but you need to stand your ground. You cannot retreat. And don't become more aggressive than the aggressor. You just show them, I won't be moved. It's just that simple. You might as well wear yourself out then, and then go away. is what you're going to say to the other party. You'll wear yourself out first. I'm not moving. I'm sticking to my guns. I've made my decision. It applies in a lot of ways. And your keywords, yes. Opposition, arguments, shame, bullying, feelings of unfairness, loss. But the last word, okay, the last word is resilience, which means you're going to be coming back. And you'll end up further ahead and better off than when you began. So those that took from you, those that raped your life, they only got the small part. That's what greed gets you. Had they bided their time, you know, but they didn't. They went in for the kill, and they grab and they took and they ran with what they could. But here you are coming back even better than ever before. You won't even feel this disruption that we're speaking of right now. Down the road, there won't be any room in your life for anything like that. Everything will be forward movement, looking forward, expecting the best. Okay? So, that's the Five of Swords. And thank goodness it's general, not a personal reading. So, it's because it won't apply to everybody. You know, some of you going, I don't quite know what she's talking about there. I don't know what Tara's bringing. Then that's a good thing. You don't have to worry about that. And the next card, I don't like him either. So we're looking here at the Page of Swords. He represents gossip, and it's against you. This is somebody that's probably someone out to discredit you. Somebody's not being truthful about something at home. Something's being kept from you. This is a card of slander, of pain, inflicting pain, not you, but somebody towards you. With this guy here, what gives him away is how sweet and charming he appears to be, okay? And he loves being the center of attention. He loves being at the heartbeat of everything. He likes the spotlight. Sound like anybody you know? If so, watch him around you. Be careful of what you speak about when he's around. If there's anything kind of semi-private or you don't want the general public knowing about, don't talk about it when he's in the room. Don't do that, because he'll find a way to use it against you. You're dimming his spotlight, you see. Your own spotlight's starting to come forward, and people are noticing. They don't like it. They're very jealous and insecure. They're self-serving. They have ulterior motives, trying to get closer to you. Okay? Don't allow that to happen. Or even that energy. You find yourself in an energy like that, don't partake in any gossip at all. None. If you find it's being laid at you and you're being pulled into it, pull yourself out of it. Do not involve yourself in gossip, because this gossip, if it's tagged to you in any way and anybody else, you're going to be really sorry that you stuck around. Because when this guy goes down, he's taking everybody with him. Steer clear of him, all right? This person is very secret, and they do have a secret agenda. This card can represent legal matters sometimes too, a complaint at work, or the need to sign critical document or critical papers of some kind, but make sure that you go over them with a fine-tooth comb and you understand them completely. If you're lost, if there's something there you don't like, you go back to whoever's on the other side of that document or that contract, and you get clarification on that. Okay? Be precise in all your verbal and all your written communications. Remember that. Be precise so that you cannot be misunderstood by anybody. You make your statements clear. Complaints, bitchiness, backchat, cutting words, politicking, legal issues, and paperwork are your keywords, and they are something to be paid attention to. I don't like him. This is close to home. It's part of, like I said, they're on the outside again of your intimate circle. They're right there. Like I said earlier, they're piggybacking in to your circle. All right? Using whatever means they can to bring you down, or to push you down, or to push you back, to cover you so that you're not stealing their spotlight. You're not stealing anything, Gemini. You work very hard for where you are. And if that turns out to be something shiny, then let her shine. You're not out to get anybody. You're not out to do any harm to anybody. The next card we have here is falling into your challenges. And it is the Six of Pentacles. The sixes are good. They're all good. The sixes are about harmony and balance around you in your life, especially your personal world. We're looking here. Six of Pentacles, a lot of color and finances involved as well. It could be jobs related, this sort of a thing. But the thing right off this card is that there's a gift coming for you. A beautiful gift. This could be a gift of money. It could be a gift of love. It could be a gift of support. Friendship. Should it be money? The money's meant, it's called feel-good money. All right? It's not meant to carry you through. It's not meant to pay your bills. They specifically want you to take yourself out and treat yourself. Provide yourself with a want and not a need. That's what this money is for. It's for wants, not needs. Somebody feeling you deserve this. You're going to be feeling grateful at the most genuine level. Your heart will be full of gratitude. Also, you may be the one, you could be on the other side, you could be the one donating something to somebody. There's a possibility of that. Giving of your time, your effort, even money. If it is you on the other side of it, for these that it would apply to, whatever it is that you're doing, you're volunteering, and then you're giving of yourself, your time, your money, whoever you're doing it for, do so with sensitivity. Put yourself in their position that maybe you would be the recipient and be them for just a moment. Then you'll know how to do this properly so that you're not hurting anyone's ego, you're not hurting or insulting anyone's pride or any of that. The advice with the Six of Pentacles: receive any gifts that come your way with thanks and with grace. If you are giving to others, then enjoy giving to others. Giving in of itself, the very act of it, when it's you giving, that in itself is its own reward. Makes you feel more connected to the human race, to world, to life, and all of that. Just handle it the proper way, okay? Thank you for the lesson. Thank you, universe, for any lessons that I've gained in this. Thank you for the humility and allowing me to feel even humble over the way that people have given to me and taken care of me and have loved me. You may be humbled by it all. It really, really comes straightforward for you. This is a gorgeous card. Your keywords here are your finances, so money is involved here. Gifts, balance, help, compassion, humility, and protection. And this could be you looking out for somebody else, or you are definitely under the protection of the universe itself. And aren't you highly favored? Are you not? You are. We now have, as your last card in your message from Spirit, which is always vitally important here, we've got the Page of Wands. And what a great card that is. This card's all about creativity. And in Natalie's words, pops of color in your life, high activity, a lot going on. So there's your page, male or female. There's no gender assigned. The page is charming, and this page is very chatty. There's a nice energy about him that comes into your life here. He's bringing great news about creative projects to some of you, travel plans to others, and new jobs for others, new work coming in. Even if you work as a freelancer on your own, there's new work coming in. As far as relationship goes, he reveals a fun flirtation. Additional meaning of this card is the influence of a very creative person in somebody's life here. They could be in the arts, so that covers a lot of fields here, a lot of studies. This person that you would feel influenced by, your connection to, could be a writer, it could be an actor, an artist, a dancer, even a musician. The list goes on and on. The other side of that, what it could be is one thing, and that's you discovering your own potential and your own talents as well. Okay? Or you could be discovered. There's always that possibility. Don't laugh at that. Don't go, yeah, right. No, 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 no. Take my word for it. It can happen. The advice is now is the time for you to begin to express yourself in any way you feel comfortable, any way that excites you, any way you see fit. You're in the driver's seat. You could be expressing yourself through words, through writing, through pictures, painting, drawing, sculpting, dance, music, any other creative pursuit that you enjoy. You'll find as a method of self-expression here. Your keywords are messages and travel news. Remember, this is from Spirit. Communication, new work, self-expression, transition. That means you're moving from one spot in your life into another. You're making that move. You're making the move. It's a good thing. Entertainment is the bottom line here. Whether you be entertaining others or entertaining yourself, it's there. You're having fun. Spirit is saying whatever you go through, whatever growth you meet, make sure you're enjoying the transition. Make sure you're enjoying the changes and the growth. If you're not enjoying it, then it's not right. Right? I've got to open. Oh my God, I'm dying to eat here. Just a moment. Try not to step on my dog. There. All right. You okay, baby? All right, sweetie. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. Oh, Mama, sorry, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. Did I wake you up? Oh. Can I have a kiss? Give me a kiss. Mommy kisses. Can I have a kiss? Mwah. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you so much, my baby. Thank you. I'd like to bring him up. He doesn't. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up? Do you? Well, Mommy's just taking my head's starting to hurt a little bit. Not a headache, but overuse. That's my baby. He gives me the saddest look, and sometimes it's a look of frustration. He sees me, you know, changing my clothes from the day, doing what I got to do to get the reading set up. He follows me and he just watches, and you can see it in his face. Oh, no, Mommy, no. No, Mommy, don't. Please don't. He knows my limit's 3 hours, too, don't you, baby? It won't be much longer, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I love him so, so much. What's the next sign, anyway? Let's see here. Let me take a bit of a break. Just for a moment. I'm not going anywhere. Just for a moment. So, yeah, we're in the third reading now, so we're almost at the halfway mark. And the next one. Guess what the next sign in the reading's for, guys? Take one guess. I gotta put my glasses on. Hi, D'Amica. Oh. You got it, Jen. I can't. Jennifer. I was going to call you Janice. Where'd that come from? Huh? It's like you call me Nancy, you know? There's some air coming in now. Let's see, the temperature warmed up. Now we're getting all rain. So... okay. Yes, Cancer. Yeah, I want to brace myself for Cancer. It's unconditional love, Sandy. Unreal. Unreal. Yes. Janice. I'm sorry, Jennifer. Like I said, it'd be like my name's name. It'd be like you call me Nancy or something, right? I don't know where it came from. I don't know. So, Oh my gosh, they're calling for 4 more storms over the next 8 days, but I'm not sure where. I know that we got a very little, like I can see snow on my deck and I see snow on the ground in my yard, but all the grass is poking through. So we didn't get much here, right on the water, on the coast. And now it's just pure rain coming down. It's just water. It's not freezing rain or ice pellets anymore. Temperature's gone up, or I wouldn't have my window open. So, okay, Virgo is what? I'm doing Cancer, Leo, Virgo. That's the order they're coming in. Allow 10 to 20 minutes per reading. They give you a ballpark figure there, Kath. Okay? Getting snow, are you, Sandy? Yeah. I know the central and northern part of the province here, they've got snow. The further north you go, the worse it is. We've got 4 weather zones here in New Brunswick. So, but you're down New York, you're about a 9-hour drive from me. Along the coast, that is. Okay, Cancer, 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 Cancer. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to put 125 for a time because by the time I get them shuffled, it'll be that. 125. 1 hour, 25 minutes in for Cancer. I'll just chip that, finish it after a bit. My baby, I know, honey bunny. Look, Mommy won't be much longer. And then we'll go back to watching Mommy get her jammies on, make a nice cup of tea and a piece of toast. Can't wait. And we'll sit down and watch The Worst Witch. We'll go right back into that program. I really like that. That is a cute little program. Cute, cute, cute. It's for anybody, really. Although that Ethel one, the one that plays Ethel, I'd like to strangle that little witch. She's a bad witch. We're just on Cancer now, Daisy. Cancer, hi, Medea. Cancer sun for me. I'm a full-blown Cancer. The good, the bad, the ugly of it, that'd be me. That'd be me. But I take a lot of pride in being a Cancer sun as well because terra firma, or Mother Earth, is a Cancer. So, that's a beautiful thing. Very, very special thing. That's probably maybe why I'm such a nature freak. Why I love nature so much and I feel so connected to every rock and every tree. That might have something to do with it. This is for Cancer. What's in store for Cancer? For December 2019, Spirit, what is in store for Cancer for December 2019, right through the month, through into New Year's Eve. Good God. Oh, come on. Come on now. Work with me here. Work with me. It's not going to happen tonight. It's going to keep dropping them. Hi, baby. Do you want to come up and sit in back of Mommy? You can do that. Come on up. Here. Come on up. Come on, baby. Come on up. You can come up. Come on. There's the baby. There's the baby. What's going on, baby? He's our mascot. This is for Cancer. He's our mascot. Baby here's a Taurus. What's going on for Cancer? Bring forth what they can anticipate, what they can look forward to, what they need to avoid. Okay. One more. One more. Bit of wind up out there now. Let's Let's see. This is for Cancer. Cancer. I'm going to cut the deck right here. Cancer, I'm going to cut the deck right here. Oh, right on, too. All right. Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this Cancer general free public reading for the month of December 2019, right through the month to New Year's Eve. Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for this Cancer reading? Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for this Cancer reading for December 2019? She's very blasé, but she's saying yes. Are you telling me not to get too excited? Alrighty then. Alrighty. Second, number 2 son. Number 2. Catherine. Tom. But he's not out here. He's in the back of the house. Okay. Here we go, Cancer. Overall energy. Oh, please be gentle. Go easy on us. Oh. Knight of Wands. Inactivity. Okay. Second card, finances and all the things that bring wealth in your life. King of the Ocean, in order. I'm liking this so far for myself. Card number 3, within your home, your family, your relationships, your friendships, your intimates. Wow. The 10 of Pentacles and luck. This is beautiful. So far, so good. And, oh yes, happy birthday to me, and it's not even my birthday. Merry Christmas to me, and it's not even Christmas. Happy, 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 happy to me. It's my favorite card. Falling into an odd place. The challenges for the month of December. What? Oh, come on. We don't need any more reality, and we don't need this coming in to make things real. We'll take it as a heads up. 7 of Swords. The Thief card of Tarot represents prompted by loss. Okay, that's all right. You know what? We got him right before it. So I don't care what the last card is. We'll give it its due and its recognition, but we're not going to play into it. We're not going to feed into it. It's just that simple. So here, Cancer, this is your spread for December. So here we go. Okay. That was a little nerve-wracking. Turning those cards over is never easy for Cancer. I'm always kind of like holding my breath like, oh, please. Wasn't nuts to see that card of loss. But we do have the Knight of Wands, and that's the overall energy for the whole month of December. This is a beautiful card for you. This tells me there's going to be a lot of color in your life, which means a lot of love, a lot of happiness, a lot of activity. The prompt on the card is activity, a high activity in the best of ways. Pentacles are always nice to get. I really accept the 5. Don't care for the 5. Yes, exactly, Deb. I look at it as a warning and a heads up to keep us one step ahead of whatever could be coming here. So that's how I'm seeing it anyway. Yeah, it's not gonna. I'm not losing anything, I'll tell you that. Here's the thing with the Knight of Wands. There's no more waiting. There's no more waiting around for you at all. Every aspect of your life, Cancer, if this resonates with you or applies to you, every aspect of your life will get a sudden energy boost, which is a good thing. We all want that. Expect a whole download of emails and messages and calls, decisions to be made, offers to consider. That's big for me. And opportunities, and that's big for me as well. You can now make progress professionally. You can make progress at home and in your relationships as well. A lot of forward movement here. That's what the boost to your energy brings you. Personal projects will benefit from this very dynamic influence too. Another meaning of the card is travel. I don't like to travel. I may be forced to travel, but I don't want to. Moving for some of you, moving house. Anybody that's moving house or needs to make movements of any kind, you're going to find that right now you're going to be able to move a lot more quickly, faster than what you thought. The advice is choose which people, which situations, which projects that are going to benefit you the most, that you get the biggest reward from. Even if you've got a bunch of things, put the biggest payout, the biggest reward at the very top, and then work your way down, kind of a thing. But the biggest efforts and rewards will be paid to you. It will be acknowledged by the universe. You just don't let your head float off. Don't let your ego get the better of you. Don't do that, Cancer. Don't get uppity. Don't get pious. All right? Make sure you stay grounded. And you'll make some really great steps towards your own success. Keep it real, Cancer. Keywords are energy and movement. Passion. Of course there is. It is the Knight of Wands. It is Wands. Focus and balance are going to be important for you. Communication, and of course relationships for those that it does apply to. This is a very heightened month for you during the month of December. Communication sector being busier than normal, it doesn't surprise me. Things could happen faster than what you expect. Anything you have to approach and take care of could be easier than what you thought it was going to be as well. There's a sense of ease with this card. But I love that it's Wands, and I love that it's one of the courts, because it brings a lot of activity into your life, and it's all good. All good stuff. It's beautiful, bringing beautiful energies, beautiful people, kind gestures, people that are reaching out to you, Cancer. Long phone conversations, important conversations, long meetings, things that you have to think about long and hard before you purge forward, or not purge. Purge is the empty, but before you move forward. When you forge, yes, forward. Oh wow, Catherine, that's pretty cool. Wow, that's a good card. Overall energy, there's a lot going on for you. December's going to be busy. December's going to be a busy month for you, Cancer. In your finances and wealth to me always represents not just money, but it represents the wealth of your life, where you feel abundant in certain areas, your relationships, your job, your work, yourself. But he is the king of the ocean. He's all about getting all your ducks in a row. He's all about order. He's all about order. Beautiful. He is the king of the ocean. He's a major arcana. So he carries that much more influence with him because he is a major arcana with the king of the ocean. The king is a symbol of order. So for those of you, if there's been any chaos recently in your life, at home, on the job, it doesn't matter. It's affecting you. Any upheavals, unpleasantness, chaos. You need to believe and just know, because he has shown up here, and even your financial sector, yes, if there's been upset. Know that order and balance will soon be restored. If any boundaries have been crossed, Cancer, if anybody, again, has stepped into, like on your toes, stepped into your own circle of personal, whatever's personal, private, your own private goals, your personal goal. If anybody's overstepped any boundaries with you at all, You're going to get that back. It's going to come back. Not to worry about that. If anybody has crossed you in any way, you'll be able to reassert your territory as well. For this reason, he comes into your life. He also shows you and reveals an end to any disputes that may have been ongoing. You may want to put things to right, get everything in order in your life. At home, you'll soon be getting more organized, and at work, good leadership will reign and management as well. But as a person, the king is the ideal partner, or he stands for a father figure, or even a real father, as far as that goes. There's this card, the energy that's coming with it. There's a tendency that you're being cared for. You're being cared for here. Again, with the universe maybe highly favoring you for the month of December because you need it. Okay, Cancer, to make the ride a little bit easier. This could be somebody meeting the ideal partner as well. That's just maybe one or two of you, right? The advice of the card is time to get your work, your finances, and your home in order. Take control to protect your assets as well. You've got the power and you can do this, Cancer. No matter how overwhelmed or how much is staring you down, you can do this. And it will be easier than what you're expecting it to be. Things will fall into place. Not a problem. The key words for him, all right, are focus and protection. Wisdom. You can't buy wisdom. Only experience brings you that. Organization will be highlighted here. Exerting authority, paying attention to authority, being more authoritative. There's leadership here. There's boundaries that you'll be setting for yourself, and if not for yours, then it's for other people that are in your life. There could be somebody coming forward. It could be somebody draining your finances. If somebody owes you money, they haven't paid it back when they said they would. There could be these problems as well. It doesn't matter. You put those in the category of a surplus, all right? Don't expect it back. If they're late paying it and you haven't heard from somebody, then don't expect it. And if it comes back, then that's a surplus, and that's a good thing for you, right? But setting personal boundaries here, Cancer's not real comfortable with that, but Cancer can do it if it has to be done. Don't cross this line, people. There's a line you can't cross. And you make sure that people respect that. And the bigger thing of life, make sure everybody respects you. You know, you don't demand respect. Your presence can command it, but you'll be able to be more comfortable, a lot calmer once you get your life organized, and that's in every sense of the word. And feeling like, okay, I'm ready. Bring it on. Whatever needs to be brought on, bring it on now because I'm ready. I can see the forest for the trees. We'll put it that way for you. All right. No, Leo's after this. Janella, Leo's after the following this one. We're on Cancer. We've got your next card within your family, your home, your relationships, your intimates. We've got a beautiful card. Cancer, you deserve it. 10 of Pentacles. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Layla. Lala. 10 of Pentacles. I'm liking the Pentacles a lot. The Pentacles are good. 10s are all about endings. And some endings bring a lot of good things forward for you. And that's what's going on here. There's the end of struggle, financial struggle. There is... What do you got to say to me here? It's a card of luck, of course. It is a card of luck. The card's coming forward, though, Cancer, to tell you that good luck is heading your way. It's coming your way. You're going to be celebrating a windfall of some kind of unexpected, we'll call it a financial bonus coming into your life that you were not expecting. This is just wonderful. whatever this money is that's coming in, and if you're expecting money, you're probably going to get a little more than what you were expecting. It's going to bring you a sense of stability, putting everything to rights. If you're behind on any bills, car payments, house payments, any of that, it's going to allow you to get caught up. It's going to allow you to prepare for Christmas, which is a beautiful thing as well. This card's also bringing forth a family gathering on the cards for you as well. And this is going to be a gathering of love and support. It's all being done under the umbrella of love and support. There could be family members or people there at this gathering you may have had a falling out with, noses out of joint, little spiffs, debates where you didn't agree but you clashed, kind of a thing. All of that. It's going to be one rule for everybody. You leave your weapons outside at the door. No weapons allowed. In other words, no arguments, no pet peeves, no getting even, no discussions about bad discussions that are going to start something. None of that's going to be allowed. Everybody here is coming together for one common goal, one purpose. It's love, support, this sort of a thing. What a great card this is for you. This is all hitting close to home. In your in relationships, this card predicts families being joined by love. Feelings become declared. That could be someone towards you, Cancer, that you weren't expecting. Right out of left field, right out of the blue. Someone coming forward saying, this is a chance I'm taking. I have something I want to speak with you about. I'm feeling you have no idea. That would be like somebody coming to my door going, hi, Natalie, you know, maybe I don't even know them. I'm so-and-so, but I know you. And could I come in and talk, you know? And this person lays it out that they're harboring some feelings for you, kind of a thing. And they want to know if it's feasible for them to follow through, kind of a thing. This is something you won't be expecting, right out of the blue, right out of left field. And it won't be anything bad. It'll be something maybe make you smile inside, this sort of a thing. But that's what I'm picking up on for somebody. Feelings being declared. Commitment could very well follow. All right. It also shows two people that could be moving in together, doing the cohabitation thing. And or you could be moving in and then saying, we're not just moving in together, we're announcing our wedding, we're getting married, kind of a thing. And that's a beautiful thing as well. But the advice here, Cancer, appreciate the special bonds that you share as a group within your people and the love that comes with commitment. Keywords are family, celebrations, generosity. This is beautiful. Money and luck. Love in the last two words. Completeness and love. And feeling like you've come full circle for some of you. Feeling like you've come full circle for some of you. This is beautiful. The completion. The ending of struggle. The ending of singledom. The ending of adversity and challenges and everything coming together here for you. This is a fantastic card for you, Cancer. You couldn't ask for anything better within the home life, looking very beautiful. Almost a radiance about your home life and your most closest relationships here. And then we've got your challenges, which makes me smile because, oh, that's rough. Yes, this is rough. Hey! I think my cat wants out, and if I don't let him out, I will pay for it. And I don't know why. He's got a perfectly clean litter box right there. But no, it's let me out. Come on, Stu. Come on, Stewie. Leave the kitty alone. Go, Stewie. Go on. Stuart, go if you're going. Go. Move it. There. Sorry, everybody. Bear, you leave it alone. Leave him alone. Okay, so, whew, I'm still sweating here. This is craziness. No. Welcome. The most beautiful card in the deck, the Magician falling into Cancer reading. You need to believe a little bit more. You need to put, this is for somebody, it's not for me, because I go nonstop up here and in here with the universe. I exhaust myself sometimes trying to figure things out, which way to go, decisions that need to be made. Yes, yes, niece. I don't know where to start with him because he's everything to me. As a Cancer, he brings everything to me. He is the world to me. This energy of the Magician, it is all about our inner power, taking the bulls by the horn, not waiting to be rescued, not waiting for anybody else to come in and start taking the leadership or taking the dominant role. This is all about Cancer. Cancer standing on their own and using their own inner power to the fullest. To the fullest. And where does that come from? How do you even begin to tackle that? You believe. You believe with the trust and the innocence of a child. You believe. All right. If the universe is there to catch you, there's always a safety net. And if we feel we're left to fall, then there's a reason for that. We work our way through the reason, through the lessons, and still again, we discover our own inner power. In the bigger picture at the end, you come out richer than when you went in. Doesn't matter who you are. This applies to everybody here, by the way. And the number one as well is a beautiful thing. So, we've got here, a Magician is asking you one question, and what it wants you to do is to ask yourself, and he's saying, what is it you think you're capable of? What is it you really think that you can make happen? What is it that can you draw into your life? What is it? What are the things? And the answer should be anything and everything and nothing. It's all those things. But he wants you to know during the month of December, Cancer, that all the conditions for your future success are perfect right now. Now is the time for you to begin to take action, Cancer, for any ideas that have been playing in your mind, daydreams. What is it you're aching for? What is it you want to draw into your now? It's time to explore that. You really want to take advantage of the energy during the month of December, Cancer. Everything's going to work in your favor, but you need to put in the work. Nothing comes easy for Cancer. We're workers, so we got to put in the work in order to get things. You need to kickstart things. Take full responsibility. Ask for guidance from the universe as well. Need to keep an eye on you. You don't have to be afraid of asking that. You can ask that. Please keep a close eye on me. Stop me if I need to be stopped. Redirect me if I need redirection. I won't get in my own way. I won't screw up my own destiny. I'll follow your lead wherever you tell me to go. And your intuition tells you where you need to go. And sometimes there's signs that are sent out as well. Wonderful, Catherine. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I got to stop in the middle. He wants in. He's not getting wet in the rain because there's an overhang on my deck. you step right out of the rain and stuff. So he's okay. He's just getting pissed off. Come on, Stuart. Let's go. There, go. Come on. All right, Bear. Leave him alone. Bear, stop it. Bear just wants to hump him. That's what Bear wants. It's all fun and games to him. He wouldn't hurt the cat. Stuart's 13. Bear is 6 months old. He wants to hump the cat. You know, say to Stuart, let him finish. Then he'll leave you alone for a while. Just let him finish. Above all, the magician is seeing you in the creative flow of your life. This is gorgeous. I love this for December. Beautiful. Full of good energy, high energy, pure white energy, and a feeling of purpose. You're not just floating through your days. I like that. You've got purpose. You have things to accomplish, things to begin, things to end, things to build on, things to repair, things to fix. You're going to be the glue that holds your own life together. It doesn't come just because we will it to. We need to put forth some effort here too. Like I say, kickstart things, and then let the universe lead you from there on. Again, your communication sector, that I'm not crazy about. Your communication sector, your phone calls, your emails, your visits, your text message, whatever it is, it's going up. Means it's going to get fuller and busier, and of course it will. It's December, right? I get so burned out emotionally, mentally, psychically. I get so burned out that I can barely even click like on people's comments. Returning emails drains me. The very thought, when I get like that, I'm not like that all the time, but I'm like that often enough. And that's bad for me, because what I do is I forget messages, private messages people may have sent. I did that today. And I'll look and see if something's important. If I get an email, if I get a message, private message, is it important? I'll see there, okay? And no, it's just something. I get back to it. Well, that'll happen a dozen times a day. And I can't remember, and I end up forgetting. And they have to come back and remind me. It's the way it gets. I get so excited. I just don't. Sometimes I just don't want to deal with the whole online stuff, you know. But I'll tell you this, Cancer. You're going to be busy during the month of December. And you'll be getting a lot done. You have a lot accomplished. He wants you to know and reinforce this message of your own inner power to make things happen. Can't stress that enough. You're going to be the driving force. Matter of fact, you could be a force to be reckoned with during the month of December, Cancer. People best step aside when you walk into the room, when you walk on scene. The advice is, the time is now. Right now, for you to take action on the things you've been wanting to move forward with, the things you want to acknowledge, the things you want to make happen. That you take action right now. If you do, you will find success. Chances are 9.9 out of 10, it'll end in a good way. Keywords are new enterprises and communication, energy, creativity, travel, money, and support. You challenge, you need to believe in yourself more. You need to believe in your own inner power more than you ever have before. Have complete faith and trust. As I said earlier, the trust and the innocence of a child. The universe does not hurt us. It doesn't go out of its way to make us trip. It sees what's coming, and sometimes will stand back and let us fall. It's for a reason. Because we need to get back up. We need to be reminded of how strong and resilient and resourceful we really are We need to learn to use our own inner influences that work with nature. All right? God, I love that card. Your last card, Cancer. So not everything's coming up roses. Not everybody is to be trusted. If any of you are suspicious of something going on around you in your life right now, if you're suspicious of a person, do they have ulterior motives? Here's the thing. You'll find out soon enough. Any suspicions you may have had, any suspicions at all, your suspicions will be validated. You'll be vindicated. Put it that way. And you'll be thinking, and you may not say it out loud, Cancer. Cancer's not the type to get in your face and say this, but in your head and in your heart you'll be going, told you so. I told you so. You're one step ahead of the game here. You just need to be aware that there's still shadows in our life despite all the light. But with all that light, it does illuminate the darker corners. We know where to focus. But this is a card of loss, thievery. It is the thief card of tarot. The possibilities of this happening to you are very, very strong. You've got to be on your guard. You have to be responsible here as well. Also, your tangible things in your life that are important, your purse, your wallet, this sort of a thing, your bank cards, credit cards, whatever. You need to be responsible for them and keep those things under your protection. So that don't leave things laying around. Don't do that. Even if you have company coming into your house and maybe your wallet's open, okay? You've been digging through your purse if you're female, or it's a man, you've been digging through your wallet, you're looking, you leave it out in the open. Anything like that, and people coming into your house, I don't care who they are, don't leave anything tempting around. That will tempt people with the weakest of resolve, that can't help themselves, a sort of a thing. But this card usually reveals that something or someone is trying to take something from you. And it, as I said, it often validates your suspicions. So if your intuition is telling you to not trust, you best be listening to your intuition. Follow it. Any offers that come your way, go over the details of these offers, all right? Don't agree right away. You be responsible and be, mature about it and say, I don't just sign anything off the cuff. I need to read this, please and thank you. Make sure you know what you're getting into. So there's no surprises here, Cancer. If somebody could try to steal your faith, your trust. Wait until you have evidence. Any offers that come through for you, and make sure that it's genuine. You need something hard copy. I know I said that to somebody recently. I said, I need for you to make this real for me. I need for you to make it real. If you want me to give what it is you're asking for, I'm not talking romance. Ain't nothing like that going on in my life. This is something else. I need you to make this real for me. It's just that simple. This isn't going to go anywhere. It's not going to happen. I'm not a fool. I wasn't born under a cabbage, in a cabbage patch. I've been on my own too long. I've seen people that will blow your mind. How far somebody will go. And some people won't let go. They'll go to extremes, this sort of a thing. But you really, really, really want to see where it is you're standing with all the confidence in the world. Knowing what is what. Boys, this reading is yelling at me here. And I'm not surprised. Especially this last card. It could turn out, too, that I could be missing the opportunity of a lifetime. This can happen to anybody because of suspicions. But you need to take care of yourself first. Okay? Don't go against or go with things that don't feel natural to you as well. Again, you could have your innocence taken from you. Lessons learned the hard way. You need to see proof. You need to see evidence that any offers that are coming your way is genuine. And again, take extra care for your own personal possessions. Protect yourself from negative people as well. Could be stealing your energy. Could be stealing your light. Come on, guys. Knock it off. Pair you right now. Stop. What have you got in your mouth? Baby, bring that to me. Bring it. Here, drop it. Here. What have you got? Oh my God, they've got my new gloves out on the floor. Where did you even get them? Oh my God. Protect your assets. Examine the motives of others very carefully and be on your guard. Cancer. Keep your heads up above the water so you can see. Get the blinders off. You want a clear view. You want clarity of everything, everybody, every minute of every day. Let your gifts of intuition, you know, if it smells like a duck and it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's got to be a duck. If everything's pointing in that way, a lot of this is common sense for you, Cancer. And your keywords are theft. Baby, what do you got? He's got a boot. He's writing my house right off. Oh my God. I'm going to have to do housework when I get off here because he's into stuff. He's pulling everything down that he can get his teeth on. I've got a glove. I've got a boot. I don't know what he carried under the table. It was big. It looked bigger than him. I see other stuff laying out in the middle of the floor. I don't even want to go down that road. Theft, negative people, insecurity, intuition, mistrust, decisions, and protection are what your highlighted words are. Cancer, if you've never counted on your intuition before, now it's time for you to start. And if you are the type of person that goes by your gut, your intuition, that little voice, it'll be more pronounced during the month of December. Be on your toes, be aware. That's a big thing for you, Cancer, is you need to be aware of what's coming next. Yeah, there ain't no going outside when it's dark. I don't take him out after dark. That ain't gonna, but he'd love it. Oh boy, this is exciting. We're going out after dark. The only time we're out after dark is if we're with somebody in their vehicle and coming from somewhere or going to somewhere. So that was Cancer, and I tell you, that's interesting. I'm going to be going back and listening to this again for myself. Absolutely. Leo's up next. Okay? And then 3 more to go, and then we're done. So 4 in total to go, and then we're finished. I'm going to refresh my drink here. I'm going to get something cold to drink. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut that coffee heater off. Okay, Leo, get your crash helmets on and your safety vest, your squirt gun. I'm going to kick life's butt. Thank you, D'Amica. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Nature Spirit. I'll keep an eye out. I'm sure Bear's going to love all of it. All of it. Yes, and Leo Joni's coming up. I just have to refresh myself. Just one moment. I just need to get something to drink. Baby, stop making a mess. I don't know where you got those gloves. I put them way, way up. What have you gotten into? They're brand new. I haven't even worn them yet. Get out of that. Stop it right now. He's got a paper torn up under the table. Oh, baby, what'd you do that for? You pooped on the rug and your pad is right there beside it. You missed the pad. Don't give me that look. Don't you look at me that way. Now I got doo-doo I gotta clean out. How many times has Mommy said that? Not on the floor. Your poopies on the pad, right here. Okay? Right there. Your poopies. Not on the floor. Yes, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, cleaning up dog doo-doo. I gotta wash my hands. Hold on. Who let the dogs out? Okay. There we go. All right. Honey bunny, there's nothing in there for you. 9:11. My time. It's 11 after the hour. Dum, da, dum, dum. Baby, mommy be done soon, sweetie. And then we can get our jammies on. Watch TV. What are you doing in my seat? You little jet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? Come here, baby. Come here. There we go. What are you doing? I gotta do the Leo reading. He has got over in the corner of my living room a pile of chewies. He's got the end of an old broom, you know, the bristle part, the handle long broken. He loves chewing on that. He's got a shoe horn. He's got slippers. I don't know how many chewy toys. There's no end to them. He's got just about everything you could think of. And that's not counting all the treats that he gets every day. So there we go. Say hello, everybody, and say goodbye. I love you so much. Ooh, I love you. Mwah. Aw, thank you, baby. Mommy will be done soon. There we go. Okay, Leo, let's go. What is up for Leo for the month of December 2019, right through the month till New Year's Eve? Please bring forth anything that Leo needs to be brought to their attention. What can they anticipate that's coming towards them? We're looking for enlightenment. We're looking for epiphany. We're looking for guidance for the sign of Leo. Leo moon. I don't have any Leo on my chart, but yeah, I can see that for you, my dear. Oh, don't cry. He's under my chair. He's moaning. He's crying. This is for Leo. Look, baby, the sooner I get through these, the sooner you can have me back. We can be together again. I'm going to cut right here, Leo. And we're going to consult with Lilith. As this deck stands, are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for this Leo General Free Public Reading for the month of December 2019 through to New Year's Eve. What are these their cards for Leo for the month of December 2019 She's pretty adamant. She's not straying one way or the other that, yes, these are your cards, Leo. All right, let's begin, everybody. Your overall energy for the month of December. Not you again. Of all repetitive cards. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I can't see my screen. Oh, my God. You know what, Paige? You too. That's your overall energy. I'm not liking that at all. The Eight of Wands in travel, finances, and wealth. Your third card is your hearth, your home, family, intimate relationships. What? Six of Swords, calm. That's not a bad thing. Let it get better from here on out for Leo. Okay, your challenges for the month of December. We've got, oh no. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It's not a good card, Leo. Your next card, last card, message from Spirit. We do have the Death card, but it's all about transformation. There's a transformation, a big change coming up in someone's life. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Leo, Leo, Leo. It looks like a very serious month for you for December here. That's what I'm seeing. That is what I'm seeing. Page of Swords right off the get-go, the card of gossip. Do not, Leo, do not take part in any forms of gossip. Don't even hang around to listen to what's being said because that makes you part of. Keep your nose clean that way. You're better off to remain a little ignorant during the month of December. What I mean by that is not knowing everything. You're better off to not know about certain things. Remain ignorant to it. Say, I had no idea. I don't know. I'm telling you the truth. That's what I'm hearing somebody say. Had I known, maybe I could have told you or given you a heads up. I had no idea and I had nothing to do with that, claiming your innocence here. This page here is deceptive, so deceptivity comes forward through other people for you. You don't be that way, Leo. Okay? This page represents somebody that's extremely deceptive and self-serving. But their outer character, what they put out, their public face is very warm. It's charming. It's very cute and witty. Loves to be in the spotlight, loves to be in the heartbeat of everything, loves to be the center of attention. They're trying to get something to discredit you, Leo. Or they're trying to make you look bad. Therefore, you keep your nose clean during the month of December. You be aware. Have a sense of purpose, a sense of presence in the now. Not everybody's your friend, Leo. This guy here, this energy here wants to see you torn down in a way. Brought down a peg or two is what I just heard. All right, that's enough. Get out of it. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Oh, wow, Joni, that's impressive. He lives on treats. He gets way too many of them. Way too many. And I mean too many because I'm over generous with them. I always say, well, what if he wants it and he can't ask? So, you know, I know his favorite one out of all is a Denny stick, the smoke flavored. He goes nuts over smoke flavors. He loves them. I don't mind giving those to him, and they're good for his teeth, right? What box are you ripping up? Okay, that's all right. I'll just have a mess to clean up. Just a pop box, soda box. He's shredding it. That'll keep him busy under the table and keep him from shredding anything else. But this card, holy jeez. Leo, be on your guard when it comes to other people. I'm shredding. Jesus. You got to be on your guard. There's somebody amidst your month that you're not. Stop it! That you're not going to be able to trust. And they're going to seem, they're going to seem so sweet and forthcoming to you. And you want to believe the warmth that's coming from them, but it's all self-serving. I can tell you that right now. There could be a legal matter going on for some of you as well, so you need to pay attention. Any contracts or documents or papers that you need to sign, look at them with a critical eye so you don't get taken for a ride. The advice is be precise in all your verbal and all your written communications. Be very direct, very open, very honest. That way nobody can have anything on you, and you won't be misunderstood by anybody. Nobody can twist your words. Write things and say things in a way that nobody can twist what you're trying to say or put forward. It's pretty plain as day. It is what it is. And the keywords aren't, they're really not much better. Complaints, bitchiness, back chat, which is basically talking behind your back, is backstabbing. Cutting words, being getting back to you. Is somebody trying to pull rank on you as well? Legal issues and paperwork. You're going to have to be on your toes, Leo, during the month of December, I can tell you that. That's your overall energy. You've got to be very aware, on the ball, on your toes, kind of a thing. Good night, Catherine. Thank you. Oh, I didn't put the timestamp in. I didn't either. Ah, crap. Where are we? 217. Let's say 210. I hope. Maybe we should go 205. I don't know. There. That'll cover it, I hope. We're 217 now. Oh, believe me, Joni, I don't need to be told to spoil him at all. Not at all. He's full of piss and vinegar. So we got the Eight of Wands in your finances and your wealth. Eights are all about change. And this eight in particular is all about travel. This is a card of travel. This is a card of getting the green light. This is a card of saying you can move ahead. You can go. He's just going to shred that to smithereens. I'll have to sweep everything when I get done. He normally sleeps through these readings, through the whole of the readings, and he's not doing that at all tonight. But the Eight of Wands, all aspects of your life. Leo, from love to family, from your job and work to creative projects. Everything's speeding up under the influence of this eight. Things are really moving. There's a lot of travel going on here with energies. Delays are done with as decisions will be made. Words are going to turn into actions, thank heavens. Projects and travel plans are going to fire up. And you will find yourself fielding many more calls and emails, social engagements, and meetings than ever before. This is a very exciting and maybe even bewildering time for you. Everything happens at once, and you're going to feel like you're in constant demand. The advice of the card, take a breath before saying yes to all offers. Choose carefully, and you won't waste your time or energy running into circles. Keywords are communication and speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. And there's one common thing that every reading has had so far tonight, and that is the month of December and how busy it's going to be. And it makes total sense, because December is a very busy month for most people. Most people. Communication, speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. Not sensing any financial pressures here. You're holding your own and you're holding steady in your finances. You do have good people around you with the exception of this right here. But overall, the people in your life, your tribe, your family, are all really good, balanced, decent people. That's what we're getting here. But again, you need to stay aware. But this is a great card for anybody that's planning on traveling at all. But don't get so busy that you quickly say yes or no to people as they're approaching or, you know, coming to you. Be very careful of what you say yes and no to. Think about these things. Never be in that much of a hurry that you don't follow proper protocol and follow the right channels, that you don't dismiss things that really needed to be paid attention to. Be very choosy, all right? Your next card we're looking at is your hearth, your home, your family, your friends. Nice card. The sixes are all about balance. Even in swords, it's not a bad thing. Harmony around you in your personal life, your home life. This is beautiful. Home life's looking very good. The prompt is calmness. Calm. This is beautiful for you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bear Bomb, what are you doing? Baby. Rip. Rip. What are you doing? What did you do? You just killed that box, didn't you? You killed that box. Oh, that's such a mess to clean up. Six of Swords. It's time to glide into more peaceful, calmer waters. This is a very reassuring card. If you've suffered any upheaval recently, conflict, or any uncertainty at all, this card's bringing you calm. This card's bringing you order. It's bringing you sense of common sense, things making sense. The six also predicts physical journeys. Again, there's traveling going on here for somebody, probably over water. But in general, you see, the card sees you moving on in very positive ways. Could be new work. That could be on the horizon for you. Another meaning of this card is protection. That's in that you prioritize what's important to you. And you leave behind the people, the situations, or anything that's taking up room in your life that's no longer serving you a purpose. It's just useless. And you can't have that in your life because it clutters everything up. You got to get rid of the stuff in your life that's no longer serving you, especially any positive purpose. All right, that could include some people. You don't need anybody weighing your coattails down, Leo. Leo's all about get up and get things done. Get up and move ahead. Let's get happening here. That's what Leo is normally usually about. And Leo is also a leader. They're very outspoken. They're very forward. They're very intelligent. There's a lot of intellect there within the Leos. But they can be stubborn as well. They're not the perfection of perfect. Do you know what I'm saying? Here's your advice, Leo. If things get to be a little overwhelming for you, or you're feeling a little lost, or you feel yourself slipping, this is very simple advice. It'll keep you on track. Just go with the flow of life. And there's no reason for you to automatically resist any changes that come your way either. There are some changes and transformations and transitions coming up for you. Okay? The keywords for this Six of Swords for you are journeys and trips. Somebody, maybe a few of you, are definitely taking a trip here. Card also shows it's a card of moving on, moving forward, leaving things behind that are no longer serving you in any way, shape, or form. This is also a card of immigration, not with an I, but with an E, meaning you traveling to some place you've never ever been before, usually a new country. It's new to you. And some of you are looking for, and you will find a safe haven that you're looking for. Somewhere is where your psyche and your heart is protected, and this feels like home. This feels good. It feels right. You're going to be finding peace. You're going to be finding resolution. And there's a sense of, I will protect myself. I will do what I have to do here within the family, But overall, there's a settlement of calmness for you, Leo. This is a beautiful thing. Beautiful. The next card, that's your home life. That's your relationships. That's a good thing. The next card we're looking at, not so much. Here's your challenges. 5 of Cups. Emotional sadness. The 5s never bode well. They never bode well. Doesn't matter if they're in one of the best suits of cups and hearts, emotions. This 5 does reveal for somebody a sadness due to the loss of a relationship, the loss of a job. It could be the loss of a friendship. It could be due to bereavement. It may be you've lost somebody recently, and the grieving is a process. Unlike the 8 of Cups, which shows a natural moving on, this card often reveals an unexpected break that's coming up for somebody. This could be the break from a person or a job. And it could be leaving you feeling very bereft and confused. Here's your challenges. Another meaning is being unable to let go of the past and being haunted by guilt or regret. That emotional cancer is what I call it. Look for and accept support. This situation is really not as hopeless as you think it is or you think it should be. There's an interesting twist there. But feeling haunted by guilt and regret, I always call that an emotional cancer. Regrets will eat you up alive and swallow you whole. Regrets are terrible. We can feel sorry, very regretful. Things we said that we did, the effect, the impact, what happened, the situation. Maybe we didn't handle things properly, or things came at us that broke us and broke our spirit, such as the 5 of Cups, leaving you feeling bereft and a sense of sadness here. Do not feed the regret. Do not feed the guilt. That's something for you to... Overall, with this card, you need to find a proper perspective to put any positive spins on it at all. It's your perspective from where you stand, the here and in the now, and looking into the future as well, with the best of intentions coming from you. So the advice of the card here is to look for and accept support. The situation is not hopeless. You're going to heal. Whatever it is you've been through that have brought this sadness on, this overwhelming grief, you're going to heal. It's a process. It's going to take time. It's not going to happen to you overnight. You're going to heal from this. You'll be stronger for it, Leo. This too shall come to pass. Now we're looking at your last card, your message from Spirit. Kind of ties up all the other cards ahead because there's transformation and change going on here. Change, transition. It's the ending of something. And nature will come in. Mother Nature will come into your life. Anything that's due to be removed or needs to be removed. Nature finds the most natural way to pull things away from you, to bring them to an end, to remove them from your life. The reason being they've served their purpose, and the room needs to be left open now for something new to slide in. That's what that's all about. And you need to be ready for that, Leo. And you need to accept it as well, Leo. Here's the other thing, right? But this card of death does not reveal, like I said, it doesn't bring forth a physical death. It does express a great change in your life, a great one. A transformation that is going to be essential if you're to continue to grow, live your life to the fullest, and begin a new phase in your life. Remember, this general reading may not apply to all of you. Whatever you no longer need is going to be taken from you. Death is necessary for something new to be born. This may be unsatisfying work, a stuck relationship, or anything that constitutes the old ways of thinking and the old ways of being. This includes habits that no longer serve you. Again, for this reason, death clears away confusion and brings a situation to a new natural conclusion and brings the situation to tell you that from this point onward, there's going to be new people, new ideas, new opportunities are going to enter your life. Basically, overall, Leo, a new era is going to beckon you. A whole new era. The advice, allow what will be, will be. Rather than resisting the change that needs to happen, whether you like it or not. And even if the ride is rough, you embrace that. You embrace that. Keywords are rebirth, endings, change, beginnings, release, relief, conclusion. And like this sunken dory, and her fisherman said she's dead in the water now. She wasn't dead in the water. She sunk to the seabed floor. And now she serves another purpose. It's like being repurposed. And you may feel that way with your life being repurposed. This is a beautiful thing. Because she brings peace. She brings food. She brings safety, harmony, home to a lot of the marine life that lives around her. So, that is Leo, Leo, Leo. Wow. Leo, that was interesting. You got a lot going on. But you got to be on your toes during the month of December. And Leo, do what you do best. Let your light shine, duh. Let your light shine. Okay, now, we're going into Virgo. We're going into Virgo. This is for Virgo. December 2019. What's in store for Virgo for December 2019? Here we go again. Hi, baby. You don't want up. I don't know why you act like you're trying to crawl up on me, and I go to pick you up and you back up. And you say, I don't want to go up. Oh, yeah. I love you. You're so cute. You're mama's boy. You're mommy's boy, sweetie. Yes, you are. You can come up on the chair if you want. You can come up. Virgo, I'm a Virgo moon. He does want to come up. There we go. Okay. There you go. Come on up. Come on. Come on up. Hurry up. Look, I made room. Come on up. Be a goof about it then. There's the room. If you want it, you take it. There we go. That's my boy. What a good boy. What a good boy. He's right behind me on the chair. I like feeling you on me and me on you as well. You know, I like feeling you close like that. You can go to sleep there if you want. Yes, you can. Virgo. We need a timestamp for Virgo is what we need. Don't we? Yeah. Where's my pen? There we go. Oh my goodness. 2 more to go after Virgo and then we're done. We're 2:33. We'll say 2:35. Okay. This is for Virgo. No matter what Virgo you are. Rising, moon, sun. I'm a Virgo moon. I can't believe I got Virgo in me at all. Tell you the truth. Can't believe it at times. Libra, yeah, I can see that, but Virgo. This is for Virgo. For December 2019, right through to the month, through to the end, right into New Year's Eve. You're welcome, Joni. You're welcome, Medea. Thank you for being here. Hey, baby. Oh, down he goes. Yeah, he's going to look in his little toy box area and see what else he can haul out. You can get up in Mama's chair, get it warmed up. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to cut right here. Consult with Lilith. Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards. The cards that are meant for this general free public reading with the sign of Virgo for December 2019 through to New Year's Eve. Are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this beautiful Virgo reading. She's saying yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, sorry. Okay. I must be getting tired. No. No. Overall energy, 5 of Swords. Good heavens. Finances, oh my God, he's in every flippin' reading. Why? 8 of Wands again. It's not like I didn't shuffle these very well. The Lovers. Last card, whoops, last card, message from Spirit. What did I do here? No. The 7 of Pentacles and change. This is for Virgo, Moon. I can just imagine what Libra's going to be like here. Gosh almighty. Ow, ow, ow. All right. Jeez. Don't let the start of December throw off the rest of the month for you, Virgo, okay? We're opening with the 5. The 5s never bode well. And this one surrounds itself around conflict. This is craziness, is what it is. Just pure craziness here. 5 of Swords. Give it its due respect, I guess. That's all we can do. But you know what? What it does is when there's conflict, it brings out the stronger side of who you are, what you're all about. I had this one earlier. This is a card about sometimes repetitive fights, repetitive conflict that just doesn't seem to ever go away. It doesn't even serve a purpose anymore. What this usually means is unresolved issues. That's why it keeps coming up over and over and over again. And Virgo, who's usually very calm and very in control of their emotions, could lose it. They've had enough. They're sick and tired of it. And what that does, it doesn't make you feel any better. What it does, Virgo, it makes you feel small. I shouldn't have went there. I shouldn't have lost my temper. But I'm just so tired of this. And that's what's coming up. You're just sick of it. This card could be a lot like, well, yeah, a lot like the Page of Swords in a way. Showing conflict. It's showing your trust being broken by somebody that you thought that you could trust, somebody that's been cruel, they've been unkind, they've been devious. They've really hurt your relationship. This could even be a friendship, a business relationship. This could be a romance. Whatever and whoever it comes from, it comes down to gaining power over you, Virgo. So you need to be aware of that's what this all is. Any conflict that comes your way, it's got to do with somebody gaining the upper hand with you, on you. These will be lessons learned for you, Virgo. Careful who you trust. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, as the saying goes. Some of those baskets, they have holes. You will lose whatever you invest and you place in trust. Sometimes this card also reveals communication problems within family. There could be hurtful opposition here going on, or being unfairly overruled, unfairly ignored by your circle. That's not a good feeling either, Virgo. That is not a good feeling. Somebody's having problems in their family. On a more positive note, the situation, whatever it is for you and your circle, things will come to light and they'll come to the surface, so you're going to know exactly who and what you're dealing with. What's the truth of a situation? The truth coming out. That clarifies your picture of what's going on and the underlying problems, the underlying conflict of things. Once you know what it is that you're up against or what's up against you, it gets easier after that for you, Virgo. Once you know what you're up against. And Virgo, being Virgo, will try to handle things in the most civilized way, in the kindest way, which is more than you can say for the other side of that. They can be ruthless. You'll stand your ground and say, there's no reason for me to scream and yell. There's no reason for me to feel revenge or to want to get even. Let's deal with this problem on the up and up and deal with it properly. And that way they won't be recurring. We'll finally take care of this issue. But everything's going to come out in the open, which is a lot more of a positive mood. Way to go. With the 5, also for the advice, just stand your ground. Don't back down and don't weaken. Don't give in. Don't let someone else have their way. What has that gotten you so far? Nowhere. Here's this issue once again coming up. It's time for you, Virgo, to get this under control once and for all. And you don't need to respond aggressively either. But do be assertive. But you can't say to yourself, I'm not going to deal with this right now. I'm just not going to deal with it. You have to. It's come to that. It's come down to the brass tacks, as they say. You need to deal with the situation, or it will keep coming back on you over and over and over again. A recurring problem, a recurring issue. But you can't let it drop, because tarot is telling you that right off. You can't retreat. You need to stand your ground on some issue that's important here. It doesn't only affect you and the other. It affects everybody, whatever this issue is. And you're looking for the greater good is what you're trying to do, but somebody else is bucking that on you because they want it for themselves. Keywords are opposition and arguments. Is someone trying to bring shame into the situation? Is somebody's being very bullying against you? Virgo can be victim to being bullied by others, because Virgo wants to keep the peace, wants to keep a nice even balance, and everybody around them is like a jumping bean. There's no balance. There's none of that. And you're shaking your head going, okay, is it just me that's crazy? Maybe I'm crazy and the whole world's sane? Or am I the only sane one here and everybody else is crazy? That's probably more the truth. That you're seeing the forest for the trees. They're not. You may have to bring others, people up to speed, throw your influence onto them so that they'll follow. Remain the voice of reason, Virgo, okay? But we've got unfairness, possibility, and that feeling of loss. But here's the thing. Final word with this card is resilience. It shows you down, prone, and up again. Coming back. And you'll come back stronger than ever. You won't get down like that again. That's just not going to happen. The next card we're looking at here is the Page of Swords. And damn, I'm sick of seeing him. Almost every reading, he has shown up, and I don't like him. Again, but this is in your financial sector, your wealth. Don't you, Virgo, as laid back and peaceable as you are as a person and personality, you don't let this guy come in and walk all over your life. Virgo, you stand your ground. You discredit this person because they're trying to discredit you, is what's going on here. There's a lot of jealousy, and it comes from a place of power. I'm not feeding into this card very much. I'm just not. I'm telling you right now, you get this under control, Virgo. Because this person will come in and dismantle your life if you don't stand up for yourself, if you don't stand your ground. They can really bring an upset to your life. You need to be very forward movement with this. Show no fear in the face of conflict and anger and vengeance. Any of that stuff, please, please, please. You've really got to step up to the plate, Virgo. I'm feeling that very strongly for you. Very, very, very strongly. The next card here, well, hold on a minute. I'll read the keywords. I forgot about that. I'll read his keywords. Again, with the advice is to be very precise and open with your verbal and written skills so that you will not be misunderstood. Don't give anybody any ammunition on you at all. Not a sliver, not an inch. Complaints, bitchiness, backchat, cutting words, politicking, legal issues, and paperwork. But I'm feeling for you, Virgo. It's all on you. You really got to step up and take responsibility here for this. If you want your finances to stay on track, then you get there. Get control of it. Don't trust other people. Let's face it. We're not all at 100% well loved by everybody and well received by everybody. There's going to be people that don't like us, right? I don't mean me, because well, yeah, I suppose I do too, being the Virgo. Sometimes the aggressor, because sometimes with the moon, for me, the moon can hide things, leave things mystery, mysterious air, this kind of a thing. You got to be ready and prepared for anything, Virgo, that comes your way. And you're going to be okay, but not everybody's your friend, my dear Virgo. Not everybody is your friend. And some feel threatened by you, your success, and all of that good stuff. So the next card we're looking at here is the Eight of Wands. And again, it's repetitive, was in the last reading. We're looking at travel here. Travel for some, because the word immigration comes up with the letter E, not I, which means usually you're traveling to some place you've never been before, ever. First time, usually in a new country, okay? It's a country you've probably never been to. This is for some of you. And this trip could bring about huge changes in your life as well. Huge changes. For the better. This is a card of advancement, really, and moving forward here. And eights are all about change. Not your whole life overnight, but a major, major part of your life. An arm of your life, an extension here. But all aspects of your life, Virgo, could change, from love to family to work. Creative projects are going to speed up under the influence of this 8. This is affecting your home life as you know it. No more delays. Decisions are being made. Words are turning into action. Project and travel plans are going to fire up. You'll find yourself fielding a lot more calls and emails, social engagements, meetings than ever before. This is held true for everybody through the readings. A busy month for December. This will be an exciting if bewildering time when everything seems to happen at once, and you're going to feel like you're in constant demand. The advice of the Eight of Wands: take a breath before saying yes to all offers. Choose very carefully. That way you won't waste your time and energy running in circles. Keywords are communication, speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. And as a Virgo moon, I look at this for myself very strongly. My baby, very strongly. And it's kind of flipped me out a little bit, because this card could be me in my life right there. Because I really don't know what's coming, but I got an idea. Can I say this? The shit's about to get real. It's getting real. Hi, sweetheart. Hey, my darling. There you go, my baby. I know, baby. We're almost done. We're getting there. Now, your challenges, the lovers. And it's all about making choices here. All about making choices. I'm hearing face-off and standoff. I've got a major arcana as well. Excuse me. Sorry about that. There's a mature decision that you're going to have to make, and this is going to be a challenge. You're on the teeter-totter, right? A seesaw. It's going up and down and up and down, and you're trying to find that middle road, that middle balance in there somewhere where things make sense to you and you can have faith in and believe in is what you're looking for. But you're reaching a turning point here, Virgo, and you may need to make an investment into your future. This could be a financial plan. It could be buying a new home. It could be you moving for work. Right now, the choices are not straightforward, Virgo. For those of you in relationships, you're going to either bond and commit or you're going to walk away. You're calling it. Another meaning of this card is for those that are single. Get ready, because a new serious love relationship, or just love itself, is coming. It's on the way. And I don't see that no matter how far I look into the horizon. I don't see that for me. The advice is make your choice based on your long-term future. Look at the bigger picture. What's your goals? What's your motivation? What's driving you to complete the picture that you want to see at the end? But we always need to look at the long term. We always need to see the bigger picture. Really? Isn't that interesting? That's interesting, nature. But love is coming for some. Make your choices based on the long term, as I was saying, in your big picture in life, okay? Your future. Don't look at the small stuff. And don't even look at the short-term gains or even looking for a short-term way to get through things. This is going to be holding on to you for a while. In love, wait for the right person. Don't let yourself get distracted by other people that are going to get in your way. Flirting, whether could be blocking the real deal. Be very careful about that as well. Keywords are love and commitment. Making future plans and making sure those plans are exactly as you want to lay them. Maturity, time to grow up. And so time to dedicate yourself to something, because it shows dedication. Emotions are riding high here as well. But there's a general overall bittersweet feeling of separation in order to take advantage of the good and all the glory that it'll bring you and the security for your future. You need to remove yourself from what you know right now. That means moving away from everything that you love and everything that you know. You've got to ask yourself, is this what I want to do? Probably not. But looking at the bigger picture down the road, yes, it is. If that makes any sense. The last card here for you, Virgo, is a wonderful card. It's Seven of Pentacles. And sevens are all about possibilities and potential. Hey, baby. Oh, excuse me. Hey, baby. This is a nice card, being Pentacles. I've always liked Pentacles. They always serve a good purpose. They bring color into our life. Extra money, ways to make money. It depends. It depends. Hey, sweetie. Mommy be done real soon, baby. We'll be done real soon, sweetie. Okay? Do you want a kiss? Mwah. Thank you. Oh, these are good kisses. Just a bit juicy. It's a bit juicy, my darling. You want back up on the chair again? You can be up on the chair. There, come. Get up. Come and see me. Seven of Pentacles. There's much to be gained when the seven appears. It shows your dedication starting to pay off. That's a good thing, right? This card is bringing you a glimpse of your future. It's bringing you a glimpse of the rewards that you're seeking. But I'm hearing still, with all this goodness, this is going to require a big sacrifice from you, Virgo. You're going to have to give up some things. You may have to give up a way of living, a part of your life, in order to gain these beautiful things in the bigger picture of your life. There will be some sacrifices. You may not be comfortable, but the thing is, you'll be okay as long as you know that this is a promise. This is a guarantee. This is going to pay off in the bigger picture. And being reassured of that will make that transition so much easier for you, Virgo. And right now, while you're not seeing the riches or the acknowledgement that you dream of yet, you're getting through it okay, and you're getting through your life okay. But here's the thing, there is potential here for success for you, big success. This may mean a lot more hard work. It is going to mean sacrifice. It is going to mean taking time, paying attention to detail, but in the bigger picture. All the effort you put in and the sacrifice, the blood, the sweat, the tears, it's all going to be worthwhile. There will be a big payoff for you in the end. Financial security, familial security, love security, all of it coming together in the bigger picture. And you know what? Getting there won't be as rough as you think it might be. It won't be smooth waters all the way, but some of the bumps in the road could be very exciting for you. The advice is don't doubt your abilities or even the path that you have chosen here. Keep going because you're on the right track, and that's the track of success. Your keywords here are money and perseverance, dedication, work, investment, time, and success. And there you go. There you go, Virgo. That was your reading of Virgo. Please tell me that I time-stamped Virgo. Did I time-stamp Virgo? Yes, I did. Good. So we're coming up to Libra. And I'm a Libra rising. So, Libra and Scorpio, and then we're finished, my friends. Then we're finished. And I'm going to continue till I'm done. And so tomorrow night we can do mini readings because these will be out of the way. It's going to take me over my 3-hour mark. Jennifer, if you need to leave for any reason, you can go ahead and you can go do what you have to do, okay? Okay? Oh, I can't. I think I can't love him any more than I do. And then my favorite time with him is we cuddle in bed together. And he is the best bed partner I've ever had in my life. And I don't mind him spooning me, keeping me warm, and vice versa. So, okay. Remember, Jennifer, you don't have to be here the whole 3 hours if you don't want to. You're good. You got an appointment tomorrow. Okay, we're almost done. 2 more to go. It shouldn't take too long. For both, half hour at the most together. That's about what we've got left. Hair. I hate that. Okay, so we got to put a timestamp in. Libra, 2:58. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Libra, what's in store for Libra for the month of December 2019 through to New Year's Eve? What's up for Libra? Bring direction and guidance, answers to questions they might have. Direction. Oh, I can't drink anything that's carbonated lately. Sorry, excuse me. Better out than in, I say. What is up for Libra? What is up for Libra? I've got abundance oil here, Libra. Please bring to this general free public reading abundance in health, and wealth, French work. Leave them wanting for nothing. May December be a pure blessing to all the Libras. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. $10.04 here for me. Yeah, it makes it good for me and Jennifer. We're only an hour apart, so when we're doing readings, we're pretty close in time. Sandy. What's this? for Libra. All right, I'm going to cut the deck right here, Libra. Consult with Lilith. Let's get you down here. Here we go. Baby's falling asleep. You said, I've made my mess. I've made my point. I've wrecked the house. I think I've made my feelings very clear. It wore me out. I'll have a nap now. Oops. Let's see. Libra. Lilith, as this deck stands of the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this December 2019 general free public reading for the sign of Libra are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this Libra reading for December 2019 right through to New Year's Eve. She's saying, yeah. That's good enough for me. Thank you, Lilith. We're almost done, Lilith. Take heart. We're almost done. I've used her and tired her out so many times that she wouldn't even move for me. Wouldn't even move. And I mean would not move. All right, here we go, Libra. Your overall energy. What have we got? We have got the King of Swords and Ambition. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Finances and wealth. The 7 of Wands. Endurance. The 7s are really coming to the forefront here with the last few readings. My goodness. Your home, your hearth, your home, your intimate relationship, friendships, doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, I like seeing her. This is your most personal part of your life, and you've got the star. You couldn't ask for better. You really, really couldn't. Your challenges for the month, the High Priestess, Intuition, all new set of cards coming up here tonight. These are new cards being turned over that haven't been seen in any of the readings. Wow. He hasn't, she hasn't. Message from Spirit. Oh, really? Again. The Tower. That's all right. That's okay. Because all it brings us about is change, maybe unexpected change. But we'll get to that in a moment. Okay. So we got the King of Swords. This is the card. Oh, shit. Oh, that hurt. I banged my knee. Oh. Take the pain away. Take the pain away. Take the pain away. Oh. Oh, that hurt. That was what they call smart. Okay, so we got the King of Swords, where he represents ambition, that energy of ambition. This is someone or an energy that's guiding you and leading you, Libra, to not waste any time. You may not even want to follow protocol here. This is a card of, he's basically saying, this is somebody with a very strong attitude, strong personality as well. And he likes to cut to the chase. He's like, I am not going from A to B to C to get something done here. No, I don't do B. I go from A right into C, and then there you go. The job is done, the problem taken care of, the goal attained, and you're welcome. That's his attitude. He is the King of Swords here. This is a man or an energy as well that's very, very clever and often a very, very strong leader in a professional career. So if this is anybody, this may apply to you. This could apply to somebody very close to you in your life as well. He is a great strategist, so planning comes along with him here. And he's also very charming, and he has a lot of ambition, but his kindness, his sweet side, don't take that for a mistake of weakness. It is not, because this guy can really exert pressure where it's needed. And he's very impatient to succeed. This guy can be relied upon to offer calm and logical judgment should you need it, Libra. This is somebody you can turn to. Another meaning is that legal issues may need your attention just now. Please remember, this is a general reading and may or may not resonate with some of you. If this king comes up as the U card, if you're relating to this, as most of the court cards, kings and queens usually represent the querent, which are you guys. Take a logical approach because this is a time for mental agility rather than emotion. Remember that. All right, that's the overall energy. You need to keep it real. You need to keep your feet on the ground. You need to stay grounded. No letting yourself float off into la la land. All right, you need to keep it real for the month of December. Look to the facts before you make any decisions here during the month, as well as your advice. Fairness and balance, incisiveness, decision, strength, justice, and support are your energies for the whole month here of December. It's taking ownership as well of something, taking control of a situation. I got that. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I've got it, and I know I can get it. So, okay. You do have to keep it real. That's true. The Seven of Wands, we're looking at endurance, and this is a good thing in your financial sector. Seven, again, I told you they're all coming up. We're looking at riding out the rough time without throwing in the towel, having the endurance to hold on, to go through, to carry through, the endurance to see something through from start to finish, completing, winning, ending up ahead, not giving up, not throwing in the towel, not falling to your knees, not saying I can't do this. This is a card of endurance. You will do what you have to do to get through whatever it is that you're going through here. That's very apparent. Some of you may need to fight at this time with this card here for certain relationship. You may need to protect your own integrity on another level as you encounter direct resistance to your plans. It's not good, eh? You're going to hold tight, though. I know you are. Equally, you may find that you need to defend another person who cannot easily protect themselves, or you may find yourself speaking on behalf of a group itself, setting things to right. Morality comes into play here, doing the right thing. Another meaning of the card is a dispute over territory for one or two of you. That's not a wide number there. I'm not hearing that at all. It's for one or two of you. This could be territory over relationship, right? This could be property. This could be what you feel belongs to you that should have come to you, that went to some. You may have to fight for something and have the endurance to not give up until you win. The advice of the card is say your words loud and clear. Loud and clear. Honestly. Directly. Then you'll be prepared to negotiate. All right? You have the higher moral ground here. But with endurance and courage, you're going to get the results that you need, the results you're willing to work so hard for. And you got your claws dug in and you're not letting go until you reach your goal. No matter how rough it gets, you're never going to let go. You do have this endurance to hold on and see yourself through for the betterment and for the good of all. Keywords are defense, resilience, love that word, protection, opposition, territory, force, and resistance. And you will have not just the endurance, but the resistance to withhold on something, to turn away something. This shows you as a real constant, force to be reckoned with during the month of December. You're not going down, and you wouldn't go down easily even if you were going down. You've got a goal, you've got your plans, you've got ideas, and all of it in the bigger picture is to bring security into your life, financial security. And Tarot is saying that's possible, very possible, as long as you don't let go. You don't throw in the towel. You don't raise up the white flag in surrender, but you stick to your guns. Let nothing lead you astray. Let nothing break your spirit. Follow through with your goals. Follow through with your plans. Don't let anything or anybody get in your way, because it's going to all come your way. I can tell you that right now. Your life will be a result of the effort that you put into it. You want mediocre? Go ahead and put in mediocre. You want to be the top? Put the top. Give it everything you got. Everything you've got. And then some. Libra, you won't back down. You won't back down. Libra, you're going to have the wherewithal to complete what you start. And in your favor as well. It's a gorgeous card for you. And then we've got the beauty of them all. We've got the star. She's in your hearth, your home, your relationships. She brings hope. All the way around. All the way around. I've been called the eternal optimist. I've had people call me that. Because I always believe that there's better yet to come. That there's change yet to come. And that no matter how great a relationship is, there's always room for improvement in your relationships, no matter what they are across the board. But the star. Oh, I love the star. I really do. She's right there next to and beside the manifester for a joke. Honestly. She's fantastic. What this card, and she's coming forward to acknowledge for some of you that some of you have worked through some things. Some of you have worked through heartache and you've worked through conflict. But you're understanding the lessons of these difficult experiences. And now that you know that these challenges are over, you're now beginning to feel hope for tomorrow, hope again for the future. The more you place your trust in the universe to protect you, the more the star is going to guide you toward much happier times. You're doing this on your own, but you're being guided. They're watching, right? Your guides, your spirit is watching, keeping a close eye. It's a beautiful, beautiful. Just place your trust in the universe. You won't be sorry. The card therefore reveals personal growth for you through healing from past issues. And you can be free from old patterns of relating and feel much more whole and fulfilled in your future. You need to believe. That's the big thing. That's the key. That's the magic. That's the reality, is to believe. The star also is a card of creativity and offers great reassurance that you're on the right path. Just the card showing up in your reading, Libra, is a big, big thing. Acknowledging you're on the right path. Again, you need to believe beyond a shadow of a doubt and trust. And believe in yourself. So if you've been conflicted, if you've been suffering, or if you've been doubting your abilities, please don't do that, Libra. Don't doubt yourself. Not at this stage of the game. The star showing up in your reading. Listen to this. The star, because it's shown up in your reading, is a positive, sure sign that everything's going to be just fine. I'm sorry. Advice of the star here. Follow your heart. Respect your inner knowing. And trust the universe is going to bring you whatever it is that you want to be brought to you. How the way you want things to unfold. You're the creator yourself of your own destiny, your own life. You get to call the shots and then ask for the universe to back you up on that. If you're in any kind of danger of heading in the wrong way, you'll be turned around. Put it that way. And then you'll know you're not alone. All right? The universe has your back. Your keywords are creativity and dreams, intuition, healing, spiritual path, gaining a new belief here, rebirth and wishes. It's a beautiful card because it's as good as a wish card. If you've had anything that you've been wishing for recently, go ahead and make your wish because there's a good chance it could come true for you. The next card we're looking at here is the High Priestess. And she's all about intuition. And this is your challenge for the month of December 2019. So the High Priestess, another good Major Arcana card here. She's card number 2 within the Major Arcana within the Tarot. So the High Priestess is showing up in your reading. She's indicating to you that it's time for learning. So she can represent a teacher in your life or even a spiritual guide. This card is showing that you are open and ready to receive and ready to open up spiritually. And some of you may be looking at an educational course, looking to further your expertise, upgrade your skills, the more practical things about it. Another meaning of the card is a need to spend some time alone to connect with yourself and your inner child. We need to nurture our inner child. Our inner child is always a part of us till the day we die. And we need to feed it sometimes. And we need to nurture it, to inspire it, so that we continue to grow. Our child has to continue to grow. We need to introduce new things. We need to put it first and foremost. It is what bears us as a person. This is beautiful for you. It's about reconnecting, letting yourself be led. There could also, on a quirky side of this, with this card, there could be a secret around you, going on around you, not so much about you. Or there could be a new situation that's yet left to unfold, and you're waiting for that. But somebody could take you into their confidence and share a secret with you, and mum's the word on your end. For some reason, they've let you in on it. And maybe this is just a flatter for you, that somebody has trusted you enough to take you into their confidence, which may be surprising for you, but a good thing as well. It shows your character is trustworthy. There's nothing wrong with that. It may leave you feeling very, very accepted by somebody else. And this is a good thing as well. The advice is for you to keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself just now. No telling at school, no telling stories. Respect each other's secrets as well as your own. Take time to concentrate on your spiritual interests and beliefs as well. And listen to your intuition 24/7. That's your umbilical cord to the universe, is what our intuition is all about here. We need to open up and let ourselves be led. Give up control a little bit and trust that we're heading in the right direction. The right teacher is going to appear. The right lesson will appear when you're ready to learn it. Be prepared. Okay? A lesson that will enrich your life in many ways for a long time to come. Keywords here are wisdom, secrets, discretion, teaching, spiritual work. Pay attention to your visions, your daytime visions, and your nighttime dreams. Some may be prophetic here. All right? This is a gorgeous, gorgeous card for you guys. Any decisions or choices that you make now at this time as well, because she carries the infinity symbol here, any decisions and choices that you make that are hardcore, could be work-related, where you live, relationships, whatever your decisions are going to last you far, far, far into the future. They're far-reaching into your future. Be sure what it is that you want, that you actually want it. You know, I've seen myself once or twice in my lifetime, when when you've pined for something and ached for something for so long, it could be years, and then there it is, and all of a sudden, what? And all of a sudden, after all the years of wanting something and pining for it and craving for it and aching for it, all of a sudden it's set right in front of you for you to take. And suddenly you're not so sure anymore that this is what you want. There's food for thought. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Who's asking for Cancer? Cancer is on the timestamp of 1 hour, 25 minutes. Scroll back to that. Your last card, your message from Spirit. We've got the Tower here, but in the Oceanic, it is a ship caught in a perfect storm. Ship caught in a perfect storm. The timestamp on Cancer is 1:25, 1 hour, 25 minutes. So we've got the card of destruction. As some of you, if things aren't going to go your way the way you think that they're supposed to go your way, or the way you'd like them to go your way, feeling of everything falling apart, that you have no control over it. Look at it this way. Some things are meant to fall apart right from the minute that they're created. Okay? There's lessons to be learned in there, experiences to be learned. And whatever you thought was going to be was not your reality, was not your true story. This can be a blessing in disguise when this card shows up. It doesn't have to be bad. Although in the beginning, the card will say that some will feel like their world is completely falling apart around them and they have absolutely no control over any of it. Lightning strikes. There's little that you can do other than accept the chaos and the change that it's going to bring you. This disaster is not your fault. This was just the way the cards of life and destiny were played out. You had nothing to do with it, but yet you're number one victim, or so you're feeling that way. But you need to accept this. You may be in shock at first, but this event is also a breakthrough for you. So there's a golden lining here, all right? You're given a chance to see the world in a very different way. Another angle that you've never seen it before. Also, the card may signify issues with property and challenges to your security. You may be feeling vulnerable financially and in relationships as well. Surrender to the universe. Here's your advice. Follow it. Surrender to the universe and give up control. And begin to construct a new way of working, thinking, relating, living. A different take altogether on your life. You now have the freedom, though. You're going to be starting over. And you're going to be rebuilding a strong foundation of whatever's fallen in your life. You'll be able to rebuild it. And not only that, it'll be better than the one that fell apart before. It'll be better, more solid, more secure. This could apply to careers and relationships, this kind of a thing. But it's close and it's personal to you. Your keywords are breakdown and endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough. The last two words in your reading here, Libra, they're beautiful. Beginnings, and the final word, because you're not going through all this for nothing. Enlightenment. All right, enlightenment. This was your reading, Libra, and I wish you the best of the best of the best. One more little drink and a little smoke, and we're doing the last sign is Scorpio, and then we're done for the night. We're done for the month. Be back tomorrow night for sure to do mini readings. We're usually around on Wednesday nights too, so that's a good thing. He heard me. He's looking at me. He's got his paws up and he's looking. Please be done. One more, baby boy. One more to go, sweetheart. Do you want to come up for a minute? Do you want to come up? No? No. No bite. That's a game of his. Let me chew your hands off. I got all kinds of scars from him. Right here. Trying to break him of it. He likes playing the domination game. Let me dominate you, Mummy. I'm the boss, Mummy. I'm going to be the boss right now, Mummy. That means you're going to get bit, kind of a thing. Okay, so put a timestamp in for Scorpio. We are at 3, I'll say 3:25. 3 hour, 25 minute mark. Okay. This is for Scorpio for December 2019 through to New Year's Eve. This is for Scorpio. Yes, especially for the star card. Daisy, absolutely. She is a card full of beautiful blessings every time she shows up in someone's reading. So, shows a lot of growth. There's a lot going on for you guys, for Libra. There's ups, there's down, but there's lessons in everything. Welcome it all. Even the challenges, welcome it. Because there's something good will come out of it for you guys. This is for Scorpio for the month of December 2019. Right through the month, through to New Year's Eve. What is up for Scorpio? What's coming their way? What can they anticipate? What direction should they be going in? One more run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck. This is for Scorpio. All right, I'm going to cut and bring Lilith in for consultation. Candles are burning out. Oh, those two burned out behind me a long time ago. My one in front of me is gone. It's smoking up a storm. Okay, Lilith. As this deck stands, Lilith, as this deck stands at the top 5 cards, the cards are meant for this Scorpio reading for December 2019 through the whole month right into New Year's. Are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this free public general reading for the sign of Scorpio. At least she hasn't said no once through these, you know, that's good. These are the top 5 cards that are meant for the Scorpio December 2019 reading. All right. Okay, good enough for me. Good enough for me. Good enough, good enough, good enough for me. Bum, bum, bum. All right, your overall energy, Scorpio. Nice one. We got the 4 of Wands. Reward. You know, the Wands have played heavily through these readings. They really have. Your next card we're looking at are your finances and your wealth. Well, look who's shown up. The Knight of Swords. Drama. Number 3, your hearth, your home, your relationships. Oh, yes, baby, yes. The Ace of Swords. The Victory. Beautiful. You know, if your home base is happy and taken care of, everything else in your life seems to fall into place. It helps. Really? Well, we haven't seen cards we haven't had here all week. Your challenges, we got the Chariot and movement. And your final card and your message from Spirit is the 2 of Cups. Partnership is being highlighted here for you, Scorpio. This is beautiful. These are all new cards that haven't come up in any of the 12 readings. None. Can you believe that? These are all brand new cards. So we're looking at the 4, and 4s are all about stability. They're about stopping. They're about rest. They're about calm. Not a lot of movement and not a lot of things going on here other than, for you guys, reward. Reward. Beautiful card. Beautiful balance card. This is your overall energy. And it's December. Yes, going to be a very, very rewarding month for you guys. It's fantastic, to tell you the truth. So we're going, you know, we're looking here at the 4 of Wands. I'm sorry. There we go. Yes, Scorpio is moving. There's a lot of movement with that. That's right. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome. We're just beginning Scorpio. So, with the 4 of Wands is representing and saying to you, guess what? You've reached that goal that you were working for. You've hit your target, kind of a thing. This could be finding a brand new home, brand new to you. Finding a new home. This could be the completion of a project or job. This could be even the passing of a test. No matter what it's for, there's rewards coming your way because it's time. Holidays. socializing, love, trips away, all featured in this beautiful, beautiful happy four. This is bringing you leisure and fun and a sense of freedom during the month of December. Somebody's really finished up something big, or there's been a corner that's been turned and it's big, and it's coloring the rest of December for you, and the colors are beautiful. It's also time to get back in touch with your inner child and celebrate the joy of life itself. It's a beautiful month for you guys. Gosh. You're going to be finding a sense of contentment within yourself. And you're going to be sensing the closeness of the universe and your spirit guides. Another meaning is reflecting on happy memories, bringing you that inner happiness. The advice for you for the month of December here, Scorpio, is to be carefree while you're able to, so that you can replenish yourself, such as your mind, your body, your soul. You have this available to you, so embrace that. And the keywords are balance. This is for December. Love, contentment, freedom, openness, travel, and a new home for some. What a gorgeous card for you guys. That's the whole month. You cannot go wrong with this. This is in your favor, right up your alley where you want it to be. Your next card we're looking at in finances and wealth is the Knight of Swords. A lot of drama going on. What's up with that? What's up with that? A lot of drama going on here. Things are coming your way. Receiving good messages as well. That's not bad at all. You're welcome, Alice. You're very welcome, Alice. So we've got the Knight of Swords. It's all good. It's all good. This is an action-driven night. And of course, what they call the troublesome suit of swords. There's a whirlwind of drama coming your way. There could be confrontations, unexpected blocks. There could be disruptions. Disruptions to your plans, in a relationship even, insecurity and arguments. These are things. But you will have a fight on your hands. Of course you will. Anything you really want in life, it doesn't usually come easy. You usually have to fight for it. This is nothing to be dreading. This is all a part of life. But you could have a fight on your hands. There could be competition here because there's little you can do to avoid any upheaval that this night is bringing into your life. It's all there for a reason. But on the good side of things, you're going to know exactly what and whom you're dealing with, which gives you an upper edge. And the advice of the card here for you, avoid being drawn into other people's problems more than necessary. You got enough on your own plate to deal with. Try to not take any setbacks personally. This is somebody else's fight, not even yours. Even if you get caught in the middle and you're held back from moving forward for a bit, or your plans are being played with, interfered, you're like an innocent bystander here with blocks being thrown in the way, they're not within your control. There's a waiting thing. I can bide my time and ride out this wave. All right? But you're not going to be pushed off or pushed under, trampled over. You're not, none of that. You're holding your own here, a Scorpio. Your keywords are battles and confrontation, stress, an unstoppable force, manipulation. Be careful, Scorpio. If you're tempted to manipulate a situation or somebody, don't do it. There's some immaturity on your part as well. I'm sorry. But you're bringing yourself in a whole world of instability, and it doesn't need to be that way. You're the one in control here. It shows a couple little bumps in the financial sector. You need to keep your integrity in place and do the right thing. Do you know what I just heard? Get over yourself. That's what I heard. Get over yourself. Where you think your position is right now, it is not what you think it is. You need to do some self-examination here. But within your family sector, everything is really, really good. The most intimate part and private parts of your life. There's new beginnings here. Ace of Swords and victory. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Hi, Pam. Ace of Swords is a great card. It's a card of completion. It's a card of new beginnings as well. It's a card of victory. It's a card about wishing and praying for a victory, feeling I need a victory in my life, and it is coming. But you've paid the price for it. But this ace showing up for you is revealing that you're going to benefit from a very smart decision that leads to a immediate victory for you. If you've been dealing with uncertainty or delays to your plans, this ace is showing a breakthrough. You should be cutting through any confusion to win power and success, but in relationships, you're going to be making a positive new beginning here within your private life, within your private relationships. This card is also a sign of mental clarity. You're becoming very sharp-witted, which is going to work in your benefit, and it's about time. There may be some legal victory here for you, or even triumph in an argument or a debate. The advice is simple. Don't get emotional. Use your intelligence and victory will be yours. Play it smart. Your keywords are beginnings and decisions and action, clarity, determination, solutions, ideas. Whatever this is, it's affecting your most intimate part of your life, family life, life at home, coming out, smelling like a rose, you might say. Your keywords are beginnings, decisions, action, clarity, determination, solution, and ideas here. Within the family structure, within your private life, your attitude changing on something, having a new attitude, to have a new look on something that was important to you, seeing it in a different light now. And you weren't expecting this at all either. This is catching you by surprise more than anybody. You're changing your mind about something and seeing something in a new light, in a way you never thought you would. Everything's good at home though, but there are changes coming, and for the better. The next card we're looking at here in your challenges is the Chariot, all about movement and moving forward. The speed of light sometimes. This is a card also to be warned. This is a card of high energy, not sensitivity, emotional sensitivity. Very little to do or very little room in this card for emotional things. What this is some of you may have been held back. Some of you made your plans in place to move forward and you couldn't move forward. Everything's been held up. When this guy shows up though, it's like the starting gates have finally been freed and kicked open, and the starting gun has gone off, and you can start to make some movement. You can even make up for lost time if you feel that you've lost any. Be careful you don't watch your ego. Be careful you don't offend anybody on this trip. This is moving at fast speeds, fast speeds. Everything's happening really quick here. All the green lights across the board are going ding, 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 ding. This is beautiful for you. But just be careful that you don't step on anybody's toes while you're blindly going forward with this speed and arriving at the right place at the right time. Boy, he's a nice card, I gotta tell you that. Especially when you've been held back and not being able to make the movements and the growth that you've been wanting to make, and it's all happening now, right? It's time to make some serious progress when this card shows up. Travel's favored now for some of you, Scorpio. And there could be some of you moving, connected with work, making that transfer. The card's also a general sign that every aspect of your life is going to surge forward. Now I'm laughing because I'm feeling it. It's almost like you're going to have your breath taken away, your wind knocked out of you, kind of a thing. You knew this day was coming. Why so surprised, Scorpio? Every aspect of your life is going to surge forward. But, however, balance is going to be extremely necessary. You may need to treat some people around you with care, because this is a card of high energy rather than sensitivity. The card also reveals good timing, and being aware of your ego will be essential if you're to keep your show on the road. Another meaning of this card for somebody is acquiring a new car or another vehicle of some kind. The advice is it's time to actively move forward with your plans now. Keep that ego in check when you need to. Be careful about that. You can end up licking your own wounds if your ego gets bigger than it should be. Careful, Scorpio. Watch where you step and who you step on. Enjoy this time of power and this time of motivation. Just be aware of others around you. Keywords here are journeys and determination and willpower, progress, friction. There's guidance, there's protection. Watch your ego. That's your challenge. Don't be knocking down the people. Be careful how you treat somebody. All right? You know, you could treat somebody really bad, disrespectful, insult them, and do all that. You really don't know down the road who that person's evolving into. They could be somebody very, very important, somebody publicly important, and you'd be going, OMG. And I crapped all over that person a couple years ago. Oh, no. So you watch. You're gonna have, we all have to answer for everything, decisions and directions and all that. If you're not careful, you could taint this good card. So you need to be careful. Be respectful of other people. Your final card, the final word in these December readings. Okay? That's a great card. It's a card about getting along with others, making that effort, trying to keep the peace, don't rock the boat. You could also, the overall general meaning, common meaning of this card, usually in a romantic or a loving sense, it's a partnership to last a lifetime. That's what this card's all about. It predicts love. It predicts equality, a meeting of the hearts and a meeting of the minds, which will benefit all your relationships, from friendship to romance. This card can apply anywhere. It also reveals a commitment or a promise being made, such as an engagement or marriage, or an emotional investment in a shared project. This is a card of healing. So if you have a relationship that has tested you recently, this could be friendship, romantic, family, this could be anything like that. But if you feel like your relationship, a relationship has been testing you lately, it reveals that all is going to be well in the bigger picture, and in the end, it's going to work out. You can expect someone close to you to show you their love and know that they are trustworthy and know that they are dependable. And they don't owe you anything. Remember that, Scorpio. This relationship really doesn't owe you anything. So when the love comes forward, it's free will love. All right? The advice of this card for you is to appreciate love and trust in all your relationships. Let your guard down. Be more accepting and embrace. Here's your final words. For your reading, Scorpio, these are the final words of the December readings. Soulmates, karma, love, intimacy, connection, healing. And when two come together, it is a union, and a beautiful union at that. This is your message from Spirit. All's well that ends well. And that's the final word that I'm giving on this reading. There we go, everybody. Yay! Time to break open the champagne. 3 days in, but hey, you know, it is what it is. At least they're done. Oh my goodness sakes. These were loaded readings this month. There was so much going on. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Reblin one. You're welcome. Where's my box for my cards here? So I can put them away. Put them to rest. We're back tomorrow night, though. Yes, sir. Mini readings tomorrow night. Come on in. You don't have to participate, but you get to watch. And the way it works for anybody that's new at Bay of Fundy Fortunes, I do not put a price on the cards. Because I feel one thing, it releases my guilt a little bit, and you get to decide what you think a question or a card is worth. So you make your donation, but I mean, be normal. Don't donate 25 cents for a card because I won't read it. All right. But a low donation's fine. Man, I get donations right across the board from very, very high, you would not believe, down to the most simplistic, right? But what you do is you make your donation, whatever you feel a question or the card is worth, whatever you feel Bay of Fundy Fortunes is worth to you. And I will pull one card. You get to ask your question, and I give you your answer. And it's not straight yes or no. A lot of the times the cards, they're about 10 to 15 minutes long per card. And a lot of times I pull Lilith when I need clarification. They're well worth it, and I let you guys decide. I see there's other channels doing mini readings as well, and they put a price. They don't do this open donation thing. I think it's fair. I really do. I think it's fair. So, and it's first come, first serve. There's a lineup, and we keep the list right in front of us on who's next, kind of a thing. So. Thank you, Nancy. You're welcome. It's done. 12 readings in 2 days. There we go. We'll be back to tomorrow night, and things will be back to normal for the rest of this month anyways. That's wonderful. I always feel like this, like I want to break open a bottle of champagne, and I don't drink, but I feel that way. Yes. You know, it's time to party. Readings are done. Pressure's off. Rest of the night is mine. And it's not even 11 o'clock at night. How did we get through 7 readings tonight? Because we went overtime by 47 minutes. So, my eyes are burning. I'm very tired. I can't wait to get back into my little show that I've been watching on Netflix, The Worst Witch. It's a cute little show. Very, very cute. I enjoy it. I'm finding that I'm liking it. And I love all the magic and everything that goes along with that as well. So, I just finished reading for the 5th time. It was a trilogy of The Dark Witch of Mayo, The Cousins O'Dwyer's. 3 books written by somebody who's never been my favorite author, but she knocked it out of the park this time. Written by Nora Roberts. The Dark Witch of Mayo, it's a trilogy. It's a gift box with 3 books that continue this story and this battle, and it's one of my favorite books in the past year or so. And I mean one of my favorites. And I'll let a couple weeks go through, and I'll probably pick it up and start over at the beginning again. So it's really, really great. Thank you, Green Hornet. I tend to, yes. Yeah, normal's overrated. Jennifer. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And from my heart and from my family to all of yours, I'm wishing you all, for those that celebrate the Christmas season, I hope that you're surrounded by love, newness, new beginnings, resolutions, problems resolved. I've got that naive wish for the world, that we all live in peace and figure it out. What the problem is, there's not enough love in the world. We need more. And it's such a simple thing. And respect for each other, for our differences. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I'm not going to hate you for that or think any less of you. But it is my season. It's my favorite time of the year. I love the idea of so many millions and millions and millions of people coming together to celebrate together one thing. There's unity there, and there, you feel the sense of humanity sometimes. So that's all part of it too. So I'm not going to hang out much longer, especially going to let Jen go here because we've been at her almost 4 hours. And not only myself, but Jen has to go and grab some grub. We're both diabetic. So we've got to get some food into us before we fall down. So we'll be back here tomorrow night. Usually, and I'm on Atlantic Standard Time. So anywhere between 7 and 8:30 within there. 7 and 8:30 Atlantic Time. All right. I'll try to get on as early as I can, like at 7. And we run for 3 hours. And once the 3 hours is up, we're done. So, because it's just too taxing, it's too much, it's too draining, as fun as they can be. Thank you all for being here. Coming to you from Chance Harbor, New Brunswick in Canada. Please keep the peace in, the love in, so you can share that all out with the rest of the world. Live your life with goodness, with right, with integrity, because you're living beneath the microscope. I get Scorpio on the brain, the microscope of the universe. And the universe is taking notes. And let that sink in. Always do the right thing, do the good thing. All right? Treat each other with love and respect. Be kind to one another. As I said, for those that celebrate, I'm wishing you the best of the best from my heart, my home, and my family to all of you. Please have a very, very Merry Christmas, and hope to see some of you back here tomorrow night for the mini readings. Goodbye for now, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Jen. Everybody give Jen a big thanks, too. She's been your door greeter, your traffic cop, and all this stuff like that. It's been wonderful. Great reads, great reads, great reads tonight. Thank you so much. I'm going to hang up for now. Goodbye, everybody.